Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Seahawks Today's live coverage of your Seattle Seahawks taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers with our first watch party of 2022 preseason week number 1. The Steelers taking on the Seahawks live from Pittsburgh, and we are going to be bringing you extensive coverage of this game throughout the night, reacting to the game in real time, answering your questions, giving our thoughts and analysis, and also having a few drinks while we're at it, too, throughout the night. I'm going to be joined by producer Jeremy Chuggs as well.
Let's go.
Chuggs, it is so good to have you here, my man. We have a fun night ahead of ourselves here.
Oh, the party's just started.
Yeah.
The party's just started. And we're going to start at the party. This is our build-up period. We're getting ready for the game. This is an easy one. Who you got? If you got the Seahawks, like you should, SEA. If you're, I guess, for the Steelers, type PIT.
I mean,
let me know in the
spam
comments.
SEA in the comments. Can't be losing to those pesky Steeler fans. And I'm sure that we'll probably have some Steeler fans pop up as we are streaming throughout YouTube all across the world, an international audience tonight. And we will ask you to shout out your city in just a moment. But before we get to that, let's just gauge the audience here.
We got to make sure the 12s are showing out on this live stream right now.
We got to make sure you guys own this stream first. So, Seahawk fans, show yourselves out. Tell us who you have tonight, the Seahawks or the Steelers. And Dat Fat Rat already giving a shout out to producer Chuggs.
Hey, Dat Fat.
Chuggsy already getting some love.
And for people wondering what we're going to do, we're going to be breaking down the game play-by-play for you. We'll have the game cast up for you showing where the team's at, what play's going on, and the score during the whole entire game. And Tyler's going to be giving you play-by-play analysis during the whole entire game.
And we're going to have fun doing it. It is going to be a great time tonight. We will have everything from the breakdowns of each play to casual conversation as well. It's going to be a little bit of everything tonight and a few drinks in hand. Tonight, Chuggs, so the folks at home know, we're broadcasting from our Chat Sports studios here in Dallas, Texas. And I have a Texas special on hand tonight. I got myself a ranch water. And in case people don't know what a ranch water is, this is 2 shots of tequila, Topo Chico.
Tequila.
Yes. As well as lemon juice and lime mixed together. I got a good drink. What are you drinking there, Chuggs?
Right now I have water.
Okay, that's
right
fine.
Now I have water.
Right now.
But we do have a super chat menu.
Yes, if you want to make Chuggs or me drink other things, here's how you do it. You get involved with a super chat. If you just give us any sort of change, $1, $2, whatever, we'll give you a shout out. If you want us to chug some beer, throw $5 at us. $10, and we'll do like a Steve Austin type chug. Maybe even get the boot out or something.
Austin 316, baby.
That's right. $20 we'll do some fireball shots, and then $100 we'll get Das Boot out. And my personal record on the boot is 16 seconds.
I'm not 17. I'm right behind you.
Maybe tonight I can break that personal record tonight, but we have to get a $100 super chat to get that. So that is the incentive for you to super chat us to be a part of this. If you want to see some wild stuff occur tonight, got to get those super chats in order for that to happen. So we'll keep an eye on that, and it will be a fun night. I can guarantee you that.
So we asked y'all who you're rocking with. Everybody said Seattle, of course.
Right.
It's a Seattle live stream.
Right.
Now, predict the score.
Yeah.
Tyler?
I think that this is going to be a low-scoring game. You have both teams in quarterback competitions. And the Seahawks and the Steelers here are in very similar situations on hand. The Seahawks have a young quarterback in Drew Lock, a veteran in Geno Smith, battling out for the starting job. The Steelers, on the other hand, you have 2 veterans in Geno Smith and Mason Rudolph and Mitch Trubisky, as well as a young cat in Kenny Pickett. And so in that case, I think that you are going to see a lot of – it's going to be rough, I think, for both sides in trying to get the offense moving with guys that haven't done this a whole lot. Even Geno Smith, who comes into tonight with the most experience of the Seahawks quarterbacks on the roster, I mean, we'll see if he can kind of pick up things and get this offense going. I think it might be a slow start for both teams. So with that, I got a low-scoring game. I think the Seahawks get it done, I'll say 20-17.
Got to bet the over.
Yeah, I know.
Over.
I know. The over's what, 34?
The over is, let's see, I have it down here. The over is 37.5.
37.5. So I would have it right at the under then, at 37.
Got to bet the over.
Okay, so I'm going with the under today. I feel guilty doing that, but nonetheless, I'm going with the under.
We have some people to shout out here. Benjamin says it's going to be 24-7 Seattle. Jeffrey says 24-21. Nick Fury, 28-20 Seattle. DJ W, 24-21. Just kidding, 20-14. Douglas says 13-9 Hawks. Jameis Watson says 13-10. 24-7 from Cody. Get y'all's predictions in right now. Let's go.
Yeah, get those predictions in. By the way, we have history here on Seahawks today. Our first ever super chat has come in.
Oh.
As Yasser Alvarez has given $1.99. Says, shout out Papa Jones, go Hawks. Should have known that the first super chat of the night was going to call me Papa Jones.
Oh.
That's par for the course.
Thank
Yasser. You, Yasser, for the $2. Get those coming tonight, and we'll have that menu up for you from time to time so you can possibly see us drink a little more and do some crazy stuff around here.
Oh, yeah.
So,
and obviously preseason, not a lot of expectations for today, but overall in the roster, where are you sitting at, Jones?
Confidence level. So here's the thing. It's no secret that you look at this Seahawks team and they are in rebuild mode. And so if you accept that fact, here's what I would look at. I am confident in the future of this franchise, of where they are going, the foundation that was set, in particular with what they did in this draft. Does that mean results in 2022? Not necessarily. I would put my confidence level in this year as about a 3 or 4, but as far as building for the future and down the road, I think the future is bright in Seattle after this year. Got another super chat, $5 coming in from Alan.
Ooh.
That means we're doing something.
Hey, we're doing something right.
Right? So Alan, appreciate
I'll pull that up here in a sec.
$5. No comment, just a shout out. Appreciate you. That's a shot that Alan says. So we owe him one shot. That's already one for the tab tonight. We haven't even got this game started yet.
Oh, wait. Let's take a look at that super chat menu real quick.
Pull that up one more time.
$5 beer cheers.
Oh, beer cheers.
So take a sip of that.
So my ranch water, this will do for now.
Yeah.
A little cheers. This one goes to Alan. Alan, appreciate you, man. Alan,
Ooh.
with the $5 coming in. All right, so Chugs is going to get us a couple brews. And in the meantime, I will be going through your comments here. Let me know your confidence level in the Seahawks, and we'll get through some shout-outs in the comment section. Let's see here. Cardinal says, which quarterback is starting for the Steelers? That would be Mitch Trubisky, who is starting tonight for Pittsburgh. Geno Smith getting the start for your Seattle Seahawks. Arsenal Apex says Gatorade Bath. We'll get to a Gatorade Bath once we reach 30,000 subscribers on the channel. Got to get there first. So we're still a ways away. We're trying to get to 28,000 subscribers. So with that, if you have not subscribed to the channel already, please do so. And when we do reach the 30,000 mark, then we will do a Gatorade Bath. And I have already said that I will do something to the effect of there we go. My Jugs, very good producer, Jeremy Jugs is, because he grabbed my beer of choice. My light beer of choice is Michelob Ultra, the superior light beer. So if you want, not a sponsor, no, just something I like. So if you want that beer shout out, then that's going to be the beer. There you go. This is for the super chat that came in earlier from Alan, the beer cheers. See, Alan, you get 2 shout-outs. One with the ranch water, one with the Michelob. Oop, got a little fuzz. Oh, there we go. We took care of that thing. So, Michelob Ultra, Alan, it's all yours. All right, shout out your city. We are broadcasting from Dallas, Texas tonight here on the channel. And as far as shout-outs go, we have so many new people around here that are getting just to know us, me and Chugs both. Chugs, I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma originally. You're from Houston.
Houston, Texas.
What part of Houston are you from exactly?
I am from South Houston. Technically, the city I live in is where NASA's based out of, in Houston.
Okay. Very nice. So that's where Jeremy's from. I'm from Tulsa, Broken Arrow to be exact. But I do love the city of Seattle. I've Spent a lot of time in Seattle over the years, and it's such a precious place. Where else we got? DJ is from Canton, Ohio.
Dionysus the God, are you allowed to do drinking games on YouTube? Yes.
Yes.
And
yes,
we do.
we are. And we will embrace that. Nick is from Trenton, North Carolina. We got RJ from New York. Cody from Eastonville, Washington. Jeffrey from Longview, Texas. Justin from Rainier, Oregon. Owen from Baja, California. The Virginia Seahawk, you guessed, from Virginia. Imagine that. Let's see, who else we got in the chat? Dat Fat Rat from Washington. Also have Cheryl from Washington, PA. Mrs. K. Jones, no relation as far as I know, from Jacksonville, Florida.
Winnipeg, is that Winnipeg, Canada?
I would think so. Okay.
I know there's another Winnipeg, but.
So we got a good audience, wide-ranging from all over. Tell us where you're watching today's broadcast from. Cody from Eatonville, Washington. Chris from Washington. Tim from Phoenix. I was just in Phoenix a couple weeks ago. The Summer of Jones.
Summer of Jones was in Phoenix.
The Summer of Jones had a great time in Phoenix.
Oh, yeah?
Scottsdale, that's my vibe. I love Scottsdale.
A lot of moms?
You know, actually, no. they found out Chugs wasn't around, and they all stayed home. James from Newark, New Jersey. Lewis writing from Germany. Okay.
Jeff on Quack says Drew Lock MVP season.
Well, he's got to win the starting job first.
We shall see.
Let's see if he does that tonight. Very interesting. Speaking of which, of that quarterback situation, Geno Smith, Drew Lock. Geno will get the start tonight. And when you go back to the mock game that occurred last week, everybody was talking about how well Drew Lock played in that mock game. And he, for the most part, was with the twos, while Geno Smith was with the ones for the most part. So even though Geno Smith is the number one quarterback right now, the momentum kind of swinging towards Drew Lock. So now, with live game action, it's going to be very fascinating to see who can kind of separate themselves tonight in this quarterback competition between the two of Geno Smith and Drew Lock. Jacob Eason also on the roster as well, but he seems to be a distant third place in that quarterback battle. Kickoff coming up in just a couple of minutes from right now, and we'll be all over it here on the channel. Want to know, who's your favorite Seahawks player from this year's 2022 roster? It is a year of change in Seattle. Who is your favorite player now? You know, for me, I love DK Metcalf.
Gotta love DK.
Decaf Metcalf.
Decaf Metcalf.
Shout out Joe Tess. For me, DK's probably my guy. Tyler Lockett and I, both Tulsa guys, so always am going to love Tyler Lockett. But those probably be my two I'd point to from the Seattle team.
Tulsa love runs deep.
It does. It does. Let's see.
I'm excited to maybe not my favorite player, but the player I'm most excited to see, Kenneth Walker.
Yes. And
with everything going on in the running back room, he needs to step up.
And we'll see a lot of Kenneth Walker tonight as Rashad Penny is dealing with that groin injury. So looking forward to see that. He's Dat Fat Rat's favorite player. Tyron says Tyler Lockett. Benjamin says Geno Smith. Nick says Russell Wilson. Well, Russell's not around anymore. Same with Desert Payne, who said Bobby Wagner. Hate to break it to you. Elijah says Charles Cross, the number 9 overall pick in this year's draft. Let's see, who else we got in this?
Boye Mafe, just elite name.
Yes, Boye Mafe. Very, very excited to see him play tonight for the Seahawks, making his NFL debut. 9 rookies drafted by the Seahawks.
We have a Pittsburgh fan in the chat, Cardinal. He says, favorite Seahawks player? None. Let's go Blitzburg. Type Seattle. Type 12 in the comments.
Spam
drown them out.
Drown them out. Can't let that Steeler fan stick up here.
Go ahead. Spam 12s in the chat.
Spam 12 right now, folks. Got another super chat already. This one's from Flash. $10 to a great show and an early birthday to me. Go Hawks. Happy birthday, Flash.
Let's go, Flash.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Flash. Happy birthday to you. Hey. So how about that? We sing a happy birthday as well. Hopefully everybody else was singing at home, too.
Happy birthday from all of us to you. Happy birthday, you and your crew. Hey.
Oh, that's great. What do we owe him for that? $10 super chat?
Beer cheers.
Beer cheers.
I got mine over here.
Okay.
I'm cheating. I have a seltzer.
Okay.
Trying to cut back on the calories a little bit.
All right. This
That's
one's
right.
to our main man. Appreciate that chat coming in.
Flash. A little double beer chug right now.
Happy birthday, Flash.
Cheers to you, Tyler.
Cheers to you, Jeremy. All right. Kickoff coming up in just a few moments.
Woo!
And we will bring that to you.
Hey, just keep on with the 12s. Keep on with the Seahawks. We have some Steelers.
I still see the Steelers in there.
We have some Steelers fans in the chat. Come on. I mean, here I got something easy to drown them out.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's switch it a little bit. Show some love for the Seahawks. Type C for Seattle to kind of drown out those Steelers fans. Douglas says, "Oh no, my roommate drank all the beer. I got to go get beer." Oh no!
Hurry! Douglas, hurry
Douglas,
now.
Kickoff's almost about to start. One for Chugs. Alan, $5.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you, Alan.
My man.
Micro Mike is in the chat as well. What's up, Micro Mike?
Let's go. Hey, Micro Mike, my guy.
All right.
Thank
you,
Chugs
Alan. And Alan. We're out here rolling.
Woo.
Alan,
let's go.
Coming through strong already. We haven't even kicked off yet. We're already at $22 in Super Chats. We'll take that.
There we go.
So you got Seattle or Pittsburgh? Drown out those Steelers fans. I see several of them in the chat. And Micro Mike says Detroit. They played last night.
I would expect nothing else.
Micro Mike's a real one, though.
Oh, he's 100% a real one.
Yeah.
My guy, Micro Mike. What's up?
What's up?
Hey, and if this is your first time coming over to the Seahawks channel, go ahead and hit that link below, subscribe. We're breaking down Seahawks news, rumors daily. Tyler Jones has got the Seahawks beat like no one else on the YouTube game. Go down, hit the big red button.
Sub.
One of us.
One of us. One of us.
Or you can send it to a friend, youtube.com/SeahawksTV. And Tyler, you broke down your keys of the game earlier this week. Why don't you tell the people at home the Seahawks keys of the game for this week?
Well, we talked about with the quarterback competition going on, and with not being able to have Rashad Penny tonight, I really want to see these quarterbacks open it up a bit. And with this being a preseason game, there's really not much to lose. If you have an interception or two, that's not the end of the world. So let these guys kind of work. Let them be more than just game managers tonight. That's what I want to see from the offense with the quarterback position in particular. Another thing, too, is you got to avoid injuries at all costs. I mean, this preseason, we already saw Zach Wilson get banged up for the Jets last night. Come away healthy. To me, that's the two things. Let the quarterbacks open it up a bit, be more than game managers, say what you got, and then avoid the injuries as much as possible. So those are the two things I would hope for out of this preseason game tonight. Hopefully you get the cornerbacks as well. I want to see Kobe Bryant, Tariq Woolen, let the young cats work and see what they can do. There's a shortage when it comes to defensive backs with the Seahawks right now with injuries. Big opportunity for these guys to possibly earn one of those starting outside cornerback spots. All right, kickoff is just about underway. I want to shout out, type me in the comments. Let's hear from you as we get going. It looks like the Seahawks will kick off. The Steelers will start with the football first. You want to shout out? Then type me in the comments section. We'd love to hear from you as we're just about ready to go with the opening kickoff. The 2022 season just about underway for the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers in preseason game number 1. It is Saturday Night Football on Chat Sports, our Seahawks-Steelers watch party. DJ, Leo, Nick, Arsenal, Desert, all checking in. Dat Fat Rat checking in. Tyler, great name. Steven, worthless, not worthless on my book, checking in. Steven as well. Appreciate all you guys chiming in, and we are underway. Here's the opening kickoff, and that one is fielded at the goal line, and the Steelers will take it to just past the 25-yard line. That's where they'll begin for their first possession. There is a flag down. We'll see what the official call is. In case you're just joining us, this is Chat Sports' live coverage of the Steelers and Seahawks preseason game number 1. And the flag going to go against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Looks like a holding call on the return, so they'll back them up and start a little bit further back. Mitch Trubisky getting the start for the Pittsburgh Steelers tonight at the quarterback position. Who you got? Type C for Seattle. Type Pitt for Pittsburgh. Let me know who you have in this first preseason game this evening. Trubisky expected to be the starter for the Steelers when the season begins. And here we go. The first look at the Seahawks' new defense this year under defensive coordinator Clint Hurt. Adapting the scheme, and the first play, the Seahawks give up about 8 or 9 yards on first down. George Pickens, the rookie, on the reception. And Tariq Woolen was on coverage that time and let that one get away. Still spamming the comment section. Who you got, Seattle or Pittsburgh? Let me know. And you can see now we have a live score box on your screen as well to reflect the game action as it goes on. 2nd and 1. Trubisky passes it, and that one incomplete. That was too high that time. So that will set up 3rd and 1 for Pittsburgh here. Let's see what the Seattle defense can dial up this time. I'd be expecting a run play here from Pittsburgh. Type stop in the comment section.
Type stop, let's go. Type stop.
Type stop.
3rd and 1, let's go. Type stop. Get your stops in.
This is an away game, so think of the comment section, folks, as your chance to get loud. And there is a 1st down and more for the Steelers as they are close to midfield. A big run that time by, I believe that's Najee Harris. No. Oh, that's right. There is a flag down, though. Yes, that was Anthony McFarland that time. Flag on the play against Seattle. So they'll tack on more after that run. 20-yard gain by McFarland that time on 3rd down. Cody Barton. And Barton, of course, moving into the starting lineup after Bobby Wagner was released, and a late hit called that time on Wagner. So not ideal there. That'll put the Steelers at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. Going to line up with 2 receivers. Trubisky hands it off. McFarland on the carry gets about 3, maybe 4 yards on 1st down.
And obviously, preseason game, a lot of the starters aren't playing.
Right.
You know, like we said, Najee Harris isn't playing. Pat Freiermuth for the Steelers. On the Seahawks side, multiple starters are sitting out. You won't see DK or Lockett hit the field tonight, right?
We'll see. Still waiting on the official call on that next possession. 2nd and 6 coming up for Pittsburgh here. Trubisky steps back, and that one a bit too far, incomplete.
Here we go. Get the mojo going. Type stop. Type stop.
All right, folks. You want to see a stop?
3rd and 6. Let's go.
Let's get some love going.
Let's go.
If you want to see the stop, go ahead and sound off in the comment section. Type stop right now.
Hey, my boy Geno. Thanks in the chat. Zeno saying my guy.
Zeno.
He's a real one.
Everybody loves producer Chugs around here, folks.
Let's go.
Arsenal Apex saying, hit the chug jug, hit the chug jug, hit it.
Let's go.
I love it. No Jeremy Slater. Of course not. 3rd down. Here we go. Trubisky completes it, and that will be a 1st down gain, and the Steelers are inside the red zone. So far, the Steelers having their way with the Seahawk defense on this first drive. Not great.
I believe that was Gunnar Olszewski for the Steelers on the 1st down pickup.
So not ideal there for how this drive has gone for the Seahawks. Let's see if they can make some adjustments.
He got Justin Coleman bad on that little dig route that he did.
Coleman competing for one of the Seahawks starting spots. Many believe that he could be the nickel corner, but not looking too great on that play. 1st and 10 inside the red zone for Pittsburgh. Trubisky escapes pressure. That's going to be completed for a Steelers touchdown. So the Steelers get on the board first with an opening drive touchdown. Trubisky takes them all the way down the field for an opening drive score. Pretty fast, too. Under 3 minutes for the Steelers.
Just boo.
Not great. I mean, type boo in the comment section.
Get the boos in the chat.
Get the boos going, folks. That was...
We didn't even have the time to tell you that our red zone is sponsored by
BetUS.
Chatsports.com/bet, promo code Seahawks125.
And they got bets going on throughout the preseason, throughout the game tonight. And what we'll do for you, because you are a loyal Seattle Seahawks fan, if you use that promo code Seahawks125 at chatsports.com/bet, then they are going to give you a deposit bonus. You put in $100, they'll give you $125, 125% deposit bonus. Sign up now, chatsports.com/bet. And the extra point there is good, so the Steelers lead 7-0. Not a great drive for the Seahawks defensively. Really let the Steelers work on them. And we also saw that the Seahawks gave up that big penalty, the late hit called on Cody Barton. Cody Barton there was not ideal. And so now the Seahawks will try to respond here.
God, we have some Steelers fans in the chat. That's just adding insult to injury right now.
Come on, folks. And the poll, too, the numbers have decreased quite a bit as well. We asked you who you got. Started out the night at 98% for the Seahawks, down to 61.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on.
Guys.
Come on, Seahawk fans.
Bad first drive by the defense. Got to know. What are you expecting first drive for the Seattle Seahawks offense? Predict it. Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt.
Let me know. What do you guys think?
Needs to be a score. Needs to be a TD or a field goal.
Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt. What will happen this possession? Let me know in the comment section what will happen this drive for your Seattle Seahawks. You know, Seahawk fans, I know that they don't play the Steelers very often. There was that Sunday night game last year, but I don't think there's any love lost from Super Bowl 40. And Big Ben, he was short, wasn't he, at the goal line? Don't you think so, Jeremy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they had to pull out the wide receiver reverse deep ball to win. Like,
what? All right, so chat, was Big Ben down in that Super Bowl play, Super Bowl 40? Let me know in the comment section. Big Ben was down, right? Okay, everybody's getting their predictions in. I'm seeing touchdown or punt seems to be the consensus, one or the other.
Nick, Leo, Sean, JM.
Uh-oh, got another Steeler fan in there. Eric is in.
They're all saying TD.
TD?
Yeah, Nick, JM. Jared says turnover.
Okay,
Lawrence says turnover. Bob Banana says punt.
Hope not.
Come on, y'all got to have some faith. Got some punts in here. Yeah. I mean, obviously, you can't overreact for anything. It's the preseason, but you wish the Seattle defense would have held up a little bit more on that first drive.
Not ideal what went down for the Seahawks that drive. Let's see what the offense can do to answer. Here's the kickoff, and it's fielded at about the 5-yard line, and the Seahawks will start about the 26, 27-yard line for their first possession of the night for the offense.
Let's go.
12:10 to play in the first quarter. Pittsburgh up 7-0, and the Seahawks on offense. What will happen this drive? Let me know in the comment section. Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt. Let's get the comment section rocking. What do you guys think is going to occur? Here we go. Geno Smith comes out. Single back formation, 1st and 10. Fant goes in motion. And that's going to be a handoff. Kenneth Walker with a good run, about 6 or 7 yards.
Nice little run.
On first down. Kenneth Walker already showing some moves.
Hey.
And credit to the offensive line. This offensive line has been heavily criticized throughout the offseason, but you bring in 2 new tackles. We'll see how much of Abraham Lucas we'll see tonight, but Charles Cross getting the start on the offensive line, you can see there. But I'm excited about the future with this offensive line. We'll see where it goes. 2nd and 3, shotgun formation. Smith steps back, rolls to his right, and that one going to be complete to Noah Fant. And he's at midfield. So good first couple plays for the Seahawks to open up the game as Kenneth Walker with a good run, and then followed by a Geno Smith
first down
to Noah Fant first down. Get those ones in the chat. Type 1 for first down for your Seattle Seahawks as they move the football and get their first down of the night. Let's hear it, Seahawks fans. Confidence level of the Seahawks. Good first 2 plays, 1 through 10. Scale it in the comments section. 1st and 10 from midfield for Seattle. And this one going to be a jet sweep, stop behind the line. Not great that time. Looks like the Steelers already have an injury as well. That was Young that time, the rookie 7th-round pick on the jet sweep, losing a yard. Let's see. Comment section. Confidence level not great from Desert Payne. Nick says 7. Sean says 9. There's another play, this time to Hart that time. He gets about 4 yards. That'll set up a 3rd down for Seattle. Just over 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Pittsburgh up 7-0 with the Seahawks across midfield. Appreciate you joining us here on Seahawks Today, our live watch party. 3rd and 6 for Seattle. Geno Smith in the shotgun. Walker in the backfield. Let's see what the Seahawks can dial up this time. And Geno Smith, not liking what he's seeing, is going to call a timeout. 10:30 remaining in the first quarter. 7-0 the Steelers leading. 3rd down coming up. All right, comment section. We are going to sub only. If you want to interact with us, blame the bosses. Only subscribers can chat right now. So, you want back in the chat? Well, subscribe. That's the only way that you can get back in the chat. So, be a real one. Subscribe to the channel now, and we'll get you in the chat. So,
now let's see how many.
Now let's see those Steeler fans, right?
Let's see how many pits we get.
Right? It's about to get real now.
Let us know in the chat.
All right. Bye-bye, Steeler fans, says Dat Fat Rat. Ryan says, yo, hi. Miguel says, let's go. All right, here we go. 3rd and 6 for Seattle. Smith steps back. Heavy pressure. And he goes down. He is sacked.
Damn.
That'll bring up 4th down. So on the first possession for the Seahawks, they got 1 first down after a solid run from Kenneth Walker the 3rd, and then a nice completion from Smith to Fant, but really couldn't move the football after that first down. Ultimately ends with a sack from Geno Smith, and the Seahawks will punt. So Seahawks about to punt here. Type dang in the comment section. Unfortunate that it worked out this way for the Seahawks. Let's see what happens here. Here is the punt and a booming kick. And that one's going to go out of the end zone. Dang. Dang indeed. Let's spam dang in the comments after that.
You know, we have a lot of new people here on the live stream today. We mentioned it at the top of the show, but if you want to get a shout out, the easiest way to do that, send in a super chat.
Got another shout out coming. My buddy Thomas Bridges has a super chat at $1. Thank you, Tom. A real one, Thomas Bridges. Here's what I'm drinking tonight, folks, to get the chat going. If you want to see the super chat menu flying, we got Michelob Ultra in one hand, and I got ranch water in another. Chugs, what do you got on hand?
I got a Truly on me right now. I'm trying to watch the calories, you know.
Sure.
Hot boy season.
Calories don't count on game day.
We did have wings earlier, so I'm hoping that this counteracts the wings.
So, if you want to see us get the super chats going, I'd love to do the boot tonight. My record's 16 seconds.
Any super chat, you get a shout out. $5, we'll hit you with the beer cheers. $10, Stone Cold Steve Austin. We're going to hit a quick beer chug. $20, I had the fireball over here. Get a couple fireball shots in.
Mike, $2. Appreciate you, Mike.
If anybody wants to get crazy, get
Shout
some
out to
shots
Mike.
in. And then, as a whole, if we get to $100 in Super Chats for tonight, Tyler said he's going to take down Das Boot.
Yes. And so let's.
Going to try to break his record tonight, actually.
Record is 16 seconds. I'm feeling like a record-breaking night tonight, Jeremy.
Tyler told me he woke up feeling dangerous.
I did. Thomas, appreciate that. Also, Mike as well with the Super Chat for $2.
Real ones.
Now, I will. I'll be nice. My buddy Thomas who sent that Super Chat. He might be. He just might be a Rams fan, but we won't hold that against him.
Oh, that's the worst.
But everyone's a Seahawk fan that's here tonight. Graham Kaufman giving us $1. Jared says ranch water like ranch dressing. No, let me explain. So this is 2 shots of tequila, Topo Chico, as well as lime juice and lime and tahini on the rim. Graham, cheers to you, my friend.
Fox Gaming asks, who's the starting quarterback for the Steelers? Tonight it was Mitch Trubisky starting for the black and gold.
Desert Payne says, Das Boot. Well, you got to get us that $100 to see said Boot.
We're a quarter of the way there. We're at $25 in Super Chats right now. We get them going towards the end of the night. Hit that Das Boot. Feeling dangerous. Tyler Jones.
I am. Thomas does confirm his Ram fandom. He says, let's go Rams. Let's see. Jeff says, get Locke in there. He is better. We will see Drew Lock eventually. By the way, Pittsburgh back on offense. Hayward catches the completion from Mitch Trubisky. And the last time that we saw Mitch Trubisky was playing for the Chicago Bears. Him coming to Pittsburgh now getting a second shot of sorts after being a backup in Buffalo last year. So far, the Seahawks pass defense not looking great. Abraham with $20. Seahawks Nation. Appreciate you, Abraham. Let's see here. After the play, we'll get to you, Abraham, I promise. Here's another run and breaks a few tackles. That's about a 6 or 7 yard gain for the Steelers that time. Abraham, $20. My man. Some shots? Okay. Shots. Abraham showing up for us. We got some shots in Abraham's honor coming his way.
Everybody.
All right.
Shot time, baby.
Here we go. Ooh. Jeremy Chuggs getting it going.
I'll take a shot with you.
All right. To Abraham, the first ever fireball shots on Seahawks today.
Hey, to old friends, to new friends, as long as they're Seahawk friends. Let's
exactly.
go.
To Abraham. And we had a first down run for the Steelers there. Might have to be drinking away some sorrows based on how poor the Seahawks defense has looked so far to this point.
Or we'll just be so drunk that we'll be numb to the pain by the end.
Right? Exactly. Let's get the likes up too, by the way. We're only at 85 right now. Like, come on, people. Hit that like button. We're doing this for you, and we're spending our Saturday evening watching the Seahawks game with you guys. If you appreciate what we're doing here, if you're a real one, hit that like button. Let's get to 150. Like, why not, right? We can at least do that. Come on now. Steelers back on offense, moving the football. That one about a 2 yard gain from McFarland. And 6:38 remaining in this first quarter here. So far, Seahawk defense really struggling. Whether it's been the passing game or the running game, haven't found an answer either way. Let's see if they can get this going. 2nd and 8 for Pittsburgh now. Trubisky escapes the sack, and he's going to roll out and get a positive gain that time. How did they not bring him down that play? My goodness. Simon Daughtry, my man. Simon. And that's his real name is Simon. Yeah. $2 from Simon. Simon, we love you, man. We'll shout you out. Let's get Simon on screen when we get a second. There it is, Simon Daughtry. That sounds like a great musician name or something, doesn't it? $2 from Simon. Cheers, Simon. All right, first down. Here we go. If you love the Seahawks, like today's video, folks. If you're a real one. Here we go. 3rd and 4 for Pittsburgh. Trubisky steps back, and that's incomplete. 4th down. Got to stop. First stop of the night for the Seahawks defense.
Let's go. Type your 4s.
Type those 4s. Show out, folks.
Let's go.
The punt
Let's
team
go.
coming on for the Steelers. Type those 4s, folks. Love it. Good effort there from the Seahawks defense. The punt team on for Pittsburgh, and we'll see if the Seahawks offense can get something going this position. Almost got the block. And this one, oh no, lost the football. Recovered. That was about 2 seconds away from disaster for the Seahawks.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, not ideal.
Oh, my God. Penny Hart, what are you doing?
Penny Hart, not ideal there, but nonetheless, Seahawks retain the football. As you can see, Fuller had it for a second, lost it, and the Seahawks recover. They'll be backed up on their own end. 5:17 remaining in the first quarter.
That was a close one.
Not great, but nonetheless, here we go. So the Seahawks down 7-0. First possession, not great for the offense. Now what can they do the second possession here? Let's see if they can finally get some momentum and build things up a bit. If you love your Seattle Seahawks, like today's video. We're at 118 likes right now. Let's get to 150. Why not, right? Also, the Super Chats were about $50. Not bad. Not a bad start to the night.
Oh, yeah. We're halfway there to a boot.
When we get to that $100 mark, then the boot will come out, and we'll try to set a record tonight.
Tyler, there's another way to get a shout-out today on today's show. Is if you follow my boy Tyler on Twitter. He's giving you Seahawks updates for the whole NFL.
Right. We're covering this team. I love doing this each and every day, talking to you guys about the Seahawks and what we have going on with this Seattle Seahawks team, bringing you daily Seahawks content on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that. Follow me at Tyler Jones Live. If you follow me let's get the timer out.
Next
folks.
minute.
In the next minute, everyone that follows me, I will follow back and I will give a shout out. Let's get the timer going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get the follows going. All the follows in this next minute, I will follow back and we will shout out. So get the follows going on Twitter at Tyler Jones Live. I got the verified check mark, so you don't have to worry about any impersonators. It's really me out there.
It'll be the real Tyler Jones.
It will be. No impersonators. 20 seconds in.
Oh, Tyler said he just followed. Arsenal Apex said he followed.
Let's see here.
Let's see. Douglas Gordon says he already followed you. It's because you're a real one.
Well, Douglas is the man. Douglas is actually my middle name, believe it or not. Tyler Douglas Jones is what they call me. Yes.
Any followers, Tyler?
Oh, yeah, we got some, but we got 15 seconds on the clock. Let's keep it going.
Ooh.
And then once we time out, then I will get the follow backs. Also, Tyler Jones Live on Instagram. Same thing there, Miguel. All right, 3 seconds. 2, 1, and there we go, 1 minute. All right, we're back to game action, so I will do the follow backs and the shout-outs in just 1 second. But here's the first play from scrimmage as Kenneth Walker III gets about 3 or 4
He's
yards.
been running hard. Kenneth Walker has run really hard so far at the start of this game.
All right, here's our shout-outs. Geno, Arsenal Apex. Miles Gill, victory for MSU. Edgar 14 kills. Fox Gaming, Jeff. James, Johnny. Cluster, Geno Smith should be Seattle starter next year. That's all the follows for that one. Appreciate you guys. I followed all you back, and we shouted you out as well.
Not good for the Steelers here.
Witherspoon goes down.
Akilla Witherspoon is down. Looks like he's okay, but looks like it's something with his arm or his hand.
Not ideal. 4:56 remaining here in the first quarter, and the Seahawks have the football. Second possession of the night for the Seahawks here.
Whew, not what you want to see.
So our poll has the gap is closed up quite a bit. 53% for the Seahawks, 47% for the Steelers. I thought there'd be more confidence in the Seahawks. Come on now, folks. Get your votes in on the poll if you haven't voted already. Looks like Witherspoon there walks off on his own powers. That's good to see. Doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You'd always want to see people be healthy and be okay. All right, here we go. So 2nd and 6 now for Seattle. And it's going to be a run. Walker again and gets about 3 or 4 yards. That'll set up 3rd down. Well, what do you think we'll see here, Chugs? 3rd down?
3rd and 1. Kenneth Walker's been doing really well so far. 2 runs, about 9 yards back-to-back. 3 carries so far for 16 yards for Kenneth Walker. I say you feed him again. Maybe a little stretch to the open side. They're on the right hash, so maybe a stretch to the left. But we'll see.
All right, 3rd and 1. Walker gets the handoff, and he is stuffed behind the line of scrimmage.
Dang.
No blocking that time. That'll bring up 4th down. Not great there. The Steelers defense read what the Seahawks were doing before they started with about 4 or 5 guys in the backfield, and that'll bring on the punt unit.
I've been seeing this in the comments a lot, so I need to know. Who do y'all think should start? Drew Lock, type DL, Geno Smith, type GS.
So, Geno Smith, his first 2 possessions have resulted in punts. When will we see Drew Lock? And if he'll get to run with the ones or not remains to be seen. But here's the punt. Goes to about the 40-yard line, and he's got some distance on that return. Not looking great. And all the way to the 23-yard line. A big lapse in coverage that time from the Seahawks special teams.
Everybody's saying put Drew Lock in. I agree. I mean, it's
what do you guys think? Drew Lock? Is it Drew Lock time already?
Fox Gaming, I don't know if we can say that.
Yeah, not quite that, but nonetheless.
We're trying to stay on YouTube, so we'll stay away from that. But I see what you said there.
Let's see. Elijah says, I haven't looked too much into next year's draft class. Do you think Seattle will get another lineman? I would think so. I mean, it's a group that, you have your bookend tackles, I think, for quite some time. But after I think that you're going to need to build for finding another center, finding your guards. I would expect that for the future you'll need more help beyond just the new tackles. All right. Pittsburgh back on offense, and we see Mason Rudolph in. Fumble! Rudolph recovers, and that's a big sack. And that is Harris, the big fella, coming up with a huge play on Mason Rudolph's first play of the night. And that's the best play of the night from the Seahawks defense so far. How about that, folks? You'll love to see it. Shelby Harris coming through. Uh-oh, we got more Steeler fans in the chat. Johnny's there. Michael says, bam, here we go. 2nd and 20 now for Pittsburgh, and there's a decent run, and it looks like Blair was on the tackle for Seattle. That'll bring up 3rd down. So far, the Steeler offense was really working with Mitch Trubisky, but then you bring in Mason Rudolph, and
3rd down and
slow
13.
Start from Rudolph.
Get
Third
those
down.
threes in the chat. Let's go.
Let's get the threes
Let's
going,
go. Let's
folks.
get a stop here. Get those threes in the chat.
Show
Let's
some
go.
love for your Seahawks
3rd and 13.
defense.
We got to get this stop. Let's go.
Get the threes going, folks. Come on, hold up those threes. 3rd down, Thunder. Rudolph steps back, throws it, and going for the end zone. Did he get a foot down? He does. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Man, that sucks. Threw it to the corner of the end zone, found his man. Pittsburgh strikes again. Type boo in the comments. Golly, that was brutal. Kobe Bryant on the coverage that time with George Pickens, the rookie, and he got 2 feet down, it would appear. So Pittsburgh strikes again. Typo in the comment section. What was that, folks? Good grief. Not ideal. Kobe Bryant trying to earn one of those starting positions as a rookie selected in the 4th round, but gets beat there on a one-on-one coverage. Perfect pass from Mason Rudolph for 6 points.
Damn.
Good grief.
Come on.
1:39 remaining. Extra point coming up for Pittsburgh.
It's 3rd and 13. You know they're going either for the sticks or for a touchdown there. You gotta play better protection right there.
Pickens is having a good night.
Yeah, he is.
He's been given some problems for this Seahawks defense. Here's the extra point on its way.
Steelers got a good steal in the draft by him sliding.
2nd round pick, George Pickens. Extra point up and good. Seattle down 14-0, 1:39 remaining in the first quarter. Not looking great for the Seahawks defense. Got another super chat coming in. This one's from Thomas Bridges again. My guy saying, go Pokes, shouting out the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Thank you, Tom, for that one. Salute to you. Go Pokes. I can drink to that. All right. Let's see. What else is the chat saying, folks? Chime in. 14-0 is the score. Steelers leading.
And, Tyler, we're not only doing our watch party today, but we're also going to be doing a Seahawks mailbag coming up later on.
Yes. Once the game concludes, we'll do a live mailbag.
If you have any questions throughout tonight's game, if you have a question right now, if you just want to say something to me and Tyler, you can either super chat, which will get you on the screen immediately, but if you want to have your question answered later on in the mailbag, use hashtag Seahawks in your comment. We'll get you on the show later on during our post-game mailbag.
Right. So if you super chat us now, you cut the line essentially. You use hashtag Seahawks, you might have to wait a bit.
And you can ask anything. You can say hashtag Seahawks. Who do you think should start at quarterback? We'll get you on the screen. We'll get you on the show later on. Need those questions so we can get a Seahawks mailbag going on later on in the show.
And we'll be with you tonight as long as you guys have us here. So if the super chats are rolling and everything, we'll be with you until they tell us to go home. So it's a fun night so far, even despite the score. Let's get a question in the chat going for you guys. Another one for you. What are you eating right now? Look,
we had some Wingstop.
We had Wingstop. We also had Pizza Hut earlier. Nobody out-pizzas the Hut. I mean, it was good. Not gonna lie. Stuffed crust was the call we went with.
Got to ask you, what out of all the flavor wings we got, what was your favorite?
Mine was the Parmesan garlic. You can't go wrong with Parmesan garlic, whether I'm going to Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop. I got to have my Parmesan garlic wings, and I got those tonight, so we're off and rolling. I knew it was going to be a good night when we brought in the wings.
Life is good.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we got here? Andre is eating crabs, or JM Prod is.
Sour Patch Watermelon, elite candy right there.
I don't know if I've had those, to be honest.
Whoa.
Fox Gaming says tacos.
You haven't had Sour Patch Watermelon?
I don't think so.
Ooh, you're missing out, bud.
Okay, I'm down to change that. What else? What are you guys eating tonight? Eddie says don't eat till 16 hours. Okay. Maybe he's on like 75 hard or something. He's fasting. Okay. And here's kickoff for the Steelers here.
Ooh, Cardinals eating teriyaki.
Kenneth Walker III on the return that time.
Brian's eating good. Ribeye and baked potato. Hey, it's your birthday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday. We sang it earlier in the night.
Whatever they give me at the quinceañera I'm at, says Dat Fat Rat. Nice.
Quinceañera. Hey, I even at the quinceañera. Wait. The sex bots are in the chat.
We have a bot. They're controlled by Roger Goodell. Type bot in the chat.
Type B to block the bots.
Get them out there.
Get them out. Get them out of the chat. Type B to block the bots.
It's almost proven that these bots are run by Roger Goodell.
Yeah. Got to get those guys out of there. Big play for the Seahawks. A huge gain that time as Travis Homer on the reception gets about 15 plus for the biggest play of the night so far for the Seahawks.
And that's a Seahawks
first down. Type B to block those bots. Yeah, get those out of here.
God. Roger Goodell and those damn sex bots.
Good grief. All right, I think that worked. See, guys, isn't that amazing? You press B, and now they're out of here. Imagine that. Huh. And Geno Smith completes it for about a 2 or 3 yard gain to Noah Fant. Noah Fant, I'm pretty excited about this year for this Seattle team. You bring him over in the trade for the Russell Wilson trade, and he was the biggest addition of the offseason for the Seahawks outside of the draft. And here he is entering year 4 of his career. This is where we see tight ends typically step up in that next chapter of their careers, where you go make that leap. If you're going to be a Pro Bowl tight end, this is the year to do it. I'm excited to see what Noah Fant does. Here's another big run by Travis Homer. First down and more, past the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
And the Seahawks are moving.
Let's go.
How about that?
Get those
First
ones,
down.
Get those ones in there. Get those ones in there. Let's go.
Finally, some momentum from the Seahawks offense, and that will about do it for the first quarter, with Pittsburgh leading 14-0, but the Seahawks are driving. Travis Homer with some momentum and the offense rolling. Geno Smith, 4 for 4 for 50 yards. A good start for him, despite the offense a little slow in that first couple of series. They've rebounded nicely here with this possession.
We got some questions that have come in with hashtag Seahawks. Perfect. We're going to use those later. We also have a super chat. Ryan McNeil. We'll answer it a little bit, but I really like this question, so I think we're going to go to this again for the mailbag.
So a question from Ryan. Ryan says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how indicative is this subpar play an indicator of the Seahawks season? Well, I would say that, I wouldn't read too much into tonight, because you're trying to learn who you are. And even as the NFL season gets going, it takes 3 or 4 weeks before you even have your identity as a team. And look at this possession, okay? This third possession. The Seahawks are moving the football now way better than they did the first 2 possessions, right? And so, although there's not a lot of confidence in this Seahawks team in 2022, we're seeing already in this game the Seahawks team making progress, building momentum. So I would say, as far as an indicator, I wouldn't read too much into that yet because it's so early. But nonetheless, this drive, hopefully they capitalize in points, and maybe that's a sign of that this team is going to get better as the season goes along. I hope that makes sense there. Super Chat menu. You want to get involved in the show? Here's how you do it. You super chat us, we'll give you a shout out.
Ryan, that $5, beer cheers.
Beer cheers to Ryan. $10 we'll chug. $20 we'll do a fireball shot. And then once we reach $100 in supers, we will get out the boot.
It's not even second quarter. We're over halfway there.
Right.
We're at $54 in super chats right now.
We're going to get there.
We're gonna get there. It's just when you're going to be taking that boot.
Right. It's just, can we expedite the process?
If y'all want to see him take a boot before halftime, we can get in 2 boots. Every $100. So if we hit 200, 300,
right,
every $100, Tyler or me are hitting Das boot.
And we have some other people in the studio. I mean, maybe we can even get Tom Downey to come back. And Seahawks fans haven't seen Tom in a while. Maybe he gets a boot tonight.
We'll see a lot of spillage if Tom Downey comes in. I don't know if he can handle it.
Maybe Matthew Peterson. I mean, we got a lot of people here in the building this evening. Let's see. Tyler and Jeremy, how's your guys' day going? Great.
Hey, it's game day.
We're here with you guys.
It's game day, baby.
Gotta
love it.
It's a Saturday night, and I'm sitting here getting paid to drink and watch football with you guys. No place I'd rather be than right here.
I thought you were going to go, it's Saturday night, all right.
First down, Seahawks.
Oh!
Travis Homer again with a nice gain that time. The Seahawks are inside the red zone.
And that's good.
For another Seahawks first down. Get those ones going.
And Tyler, what is the red zone sponsor today?
Today's red zone sponsor is BetUS. And here's what we're going to do. We're offering a great deal for Seahawks fans. If you go to chatsports.com/bet, use promo code Seahawks125, then you will get a 125% deposit bonus. Not great that time. Penny Hart loses a few yards on first down. So let's say you put $100 in, And then at BetUS, they will give you an extra $125 for free. It's free money. Sign up now, get your bets in. You can bet on preseason games. In a couple of weeks, you can even bet on the Little League World Series. I got. By the way, did you see that kid hugging the other kid?
Yeah.
That was pathetic. I mean, like, hold that till after the game, you know? I mean, like,
oh my God,
be competitive
Tyler.
Until the game ends.
They're
Good
kids.
grief.
Let the kids play.
All right, Geno Smith, 2nd and 12. No one in the backfield, all by himself, throws it, and that one incomplete. Off the hands of Young that time, the 7th-round rookie.
Got to get some points on the board. If it's a field goal, if it's a touchdown, we got to get something.
Let's see what they can do here.
3rd and 12. Can the Seahawks get a first down or get it in the end zone?
I'm looking for Noah Fant. That's who's got my eye for this 3rd down play. At the very least, no turnovers. You want to get points this possession. Just get on the board. Smith steps back. That's complete and well short of the first down. So that'll bring on the field goal unit. And Seattle will try to get on the board with Jason Myers.
Damn.
13:20 remaining in the second quarter. Pittsburgh leading 14-0. Jason Myers about to hop on for a field goal attempt to get Seattle their first points of the evening. And the Seahawks got off to a slow start offensively, but built some momentum on their 3rd drive of the game, it seems. Here we go. So field goal attempt for Myers. And it was off the upright and good.
Oh.
Good.
Oh, my gosh.
I can't believe it. I thought he missed it after he hit the upright there. Nonetheless, it's good. Seahawks are on the board. Type FG. Get those field goals in the chat. How about that?
By the skin of his teeth right there.
It wasn't pretty, but it's still 3 points, folks. That'll work. Seahawks on the board. 14-3. 12:50 remaining in the second quarter.
Just like my mom said about my homecoming date. Not pretty, but it'll do.
That's bad. That's bad. But Jeremy, you can say that because you're about to be a married man.
Yeah, got a fiance.
Shout out your fiance.
Put a ring on it. Danielle Solman, my girl, she's out there watching. She's a huge Tyler Jones fan.
Is she?
Oh yeah, big.
Really? Well, I'm a huge Danielle fan, just because she's a huge fan of mine, and she takes care of Jugsy, so that's a plus.
Whew. Finally got on the board.
All right, so we are on the board now. The Seahawks 14-3, 12:50 remaining. Get those field goals in the chat.
And you know what, Tyler? I'm still seeing a lot of
Oh, wait, hold
Steelers
on. We got an
fans.
update from Dat Fat right at the quinceanera. Bro, I can't hear anything. The music at the quinceanera is way too loud. Turn down the music at the quinceanera. Goodness. You ever been to a quinceanera?
I've never been to a quinceanera.
I have not been to a quinceanera myself. I'd like to go if anyone wants to invite me.
But you know, if you're at a quinceanera, if you're anywhere in the world right now, if you're stuck at the DMV, you know who's got you covered. Seahawks today.
Subscribe. Hit that sub button if you haven't already. As we have people watching from all across the world tonight here on the channel. As we'll be doing these watch parties all year long. If you're wondering, why should I subscribe to Seahawks Today? We're going to do watch parties. We cover breaking news. We do a live show each and every Wednesday. Myself, Chugsy here.
We're live twice a week, baby.
It's entertaining. It's a
Let's
great
go.
show. So join us for the live show.
Arsenal Apex said start Chugs at QB and we win a Super Bowl.
Hard to disagree.
But see, I'm not a quarterback. I played left guard. I'm a pulling guard. Yeah, and you already have Damian Lewis. He's been playing pretty well tonight. You know, we have a cat here named Marshall Green, plays flag football.
Marsh is a quarterback.
Yeah, he's a quarterback. Me, I can spin it. But I played guard in high school. If you couldn't tell by my my wide frame right here, all these vertical stripes that you got going.
Here's the kickoff, and
Football God 77 said, "Can I have a shout out, please?" Right there, you got one.
Shout out.
Send in a super chat so we can drink and shout you out.
Right, that's better.
Abraham, you're right, though. Mexicans know how to party with the quinceañeras. Hey, quinceañeras, lit.
So we got someone else that says Tyler Jones for QB1. I was not a quarterback either. I was a tackle myself.
Okay, yeah.
You got two linemen on the show.
You got the long arms. I was guessing
right?
tackle. Yeah. Got the quick feet.
Yes.
Quick feet.
Step left, right. Oh yeah. No. I got to protect the blind side. All right, 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Mason Rudolph back at quarterback in a short game. Let's see what the Seahawks defense can do. They've struggled through these first two possessions. What now, Joe?
The Steelers are winning the poll right now.
That's not good.
We got to do something.
Folks, you can't let the Steelers win the poll.
Come on.
Get those votes in. Who you got? Seahawks, Steelers. Let me know.
That's sad.
We have over 1,600 votes, and the Steelers are winning the poll. Good grief. Come on, people. We've had a fun night so far. Just a quarter in. Super chats are rolling. Viewers from all across the world, we're having a great time. Glad to have you with us here on Seahawks Today. And there's a first down for Pittsburgh. Tackle made by Kobe Bryant.
And this Gunnar Olszewski for the Steelers, he's reminded me of Danny Amendola, Wes Welker type, small slot wide receiver. You know, he looks like he's 5'6" out there, but he's just getting open in the little spaces in the zone.
He's looked good. Seahawks have really struggled in pass coverage so far. Let's see if they can change that up here. First down for the Steelers, 11:30 remaining in the second quarter.
Oh, false start.
Looks like false start's called. That will back up the Steelers.
Beep,
1st and 10.
Beep,
Back them up.
Beep, beep. That's the rookie, Connor Hayward. Oh!
Douglas Gordon Jr. sent it in a super chat.
Let's go.
$10 from Douglas.
Get you a
Sharing my middle name.
Get you a little beer chug. Hey, and if you super chat, you can ask whatever question you want in the super chat.
Right.
We appreciate it though, Douglas.
To Douglas. Here's the sharing the name.
Ooh.
All right. There's a completion by Pittsburgh. That'll bring up 3rd down. With Mason Rudolph, you can't talk about Mason Rudolph and not mention the Myles Garrett situation. I hope that we don't see anybody swinging any helmets to Mason Rudolph tonight.
Oh, and it's actually 2nd down. That was the penalty. It was still on 1st down.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
2nd and 7.
Good catch there, Chuck.
The Pittsburgh 31. Yeah, every time I think of Mason Rudolph, I think of Myles Garrett swinging a helmet at his dome.
I don't think we'll ever see that again in our lifetimes. Rudolph completes it. That's enough for a 1st down.
Man, George Pickens.
Pickens again. He's having himself a good night.
He's been on one. Damn. You know what George Pickens reminds me of? The body, the physicality, and how he plays. Got a little Anquan Bolden in him.
Okay, yeah, I could see that. Anquan Bolden had a really good career with Arizona and then finishing out with Baltimore.
He wasn't the fastest. He wasn't always the strongest, but just had that, dog in him.
Let's see what the Seahawks can do this time. 1st down for Pittsburgh. Play action. Rudolph steps back. And that one flies incomplete. Jackson on the coverage that time.
Oh, some good coverage right there.
It was. Good play. Mike with another super chat coming in.
We're at $66. A little over $30 away from Das Boot.
We're going to get there. I think we're going to get there before halftime.
Hopefully. We got $9.50 left. Mike Murdoch sending in a $2 super chat. A real one. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Mike. I like Mike Murdoch better than I do Mike Mayock.
Oh, Jonesy.
All right. Pittsburgh continuing to move the football again. There's another completion. Nick Ballore on coverage with the tackle.
All right. That brings up third down.
Get those threes in, my friends.
Get those threes in the chat, baby.
Come on, guys.
Let's go.
Need a
Let's
stop
go.
right now.
Get those threes in the chat.
Seahawks badly needing a stop. Let's see what they can put together. Third down for the Steelers. Type those threes. What do you guys think? 3rd and 4. Rudolph steps back, throws it, and it's completed. First down, Pittsburgh. All right, new poll question up now after we had to get rid of that other one with the Steelers ultimately winning the poll. Who starts at quarterback? Who should start? Geno Smith, Drew Lock. Let me know.
Ooh, Drew Lock
Geno
got to the early
Drew?
lead.
Early lead for Drew Lock so far. Get those votes in. Let me know in the comment section. Drew Lock, Geno Smith. So far, 76% for Drew Lock, 24% for Geno Smith. Let me know in the comment section there. Get those votes in. What do you guys think? Geno or Drew Lock? First down for Pittsburgh. They are across midfield now, 1st and 10. Going to be a handoff and about a 2 or 3 yard gain. 71% for Drew Lock. Let's see. What do you guys think? So far, Drew Lock dominating the poll.
Looks like people want Lock.
I wonder when we'll see Drew Lock tonight. When that will occur. So far, we've seen Geno Smith to this point. First 2 drives, not great. 3rd drive took him down to score a field goal.
I think it's either we're going to see Drew the next series or Geno for one more series.
2nd and 7. Rudolph steps back, throws it, complete. Missed tackle that time by Ballore. Kobe Bryant misses a tackle. Flag on the play.
They might have gotten – there was a Seahawks defensive lineman who was on the ground and got Mason Rudolph's legs. It might have been a situation with that.
Let's see.
Because, you know, the Brady rule, when you're on the ground, you're not allowed to go at the quarterback's legs, whatever.
I love how you call that the Brady rule.
Oh, it's 100% the Brady rule. He got hurt by Bernard Pollard that one year in the first couple of weeks of the season, missed the whole season. So Roger Goodell had to go and change the rules.
You might have made some enemies there bringing up Bernard Pollard and Tom Brady on the show at the same time. Penalty decline there. First down, Pittsburgh. Poll holding up about 71% for Drew Lock. 87 votes in. Let's get some more votes, see what you guys think. Drew Lock or Geno Smith? Let me know in the chat. Get your votes in. Who should start for Seattle, Drew Lock or Geno Smith? Right now, about $66 in Super Chats. We get to that $100 mark, we will get the boot out.
We're going to party.
Oh, or it's already a party here. Almost intercepted.
Oh.
Jones that time on the coverage.
That was through his hands.
Had a chance, but not quite.
Oh, he's hitting himself on the helmet after that one. Watching the replay right now. He undercuts an in route going to Hayward, and it hits him in the chest.
I'll say this.
The ball hits him in the chest.
Good coverage on both ends. You had 2 guys there beyond just what we saw from Jones on the play. Really good job there by the Seahawks defense as they force this second down. There's a run, breaks 1 tackle, and that's another first down for Pittsburgh.
Oh, there was a fumble.
Looks like Warren fell on top of it. Ball going to stay with the Steelers. Under 7 to go in the second quarter. Slow start for the Seahawk defense, struggling just to make tackles right now.
That's what's killing them on this drive. They're getting contact early. That contact happened about 2 yards, 3 yards past the line of scrimmage, and they just arm tackled. Just let the running back go right through. You can't do that. Extra yards are going to kill you.
Not ideal for Seattle. And this time of year, preseason, it takes a while to adjust to get back into form tackling and everything, but not ideal for the Seahawks. A lot of missed tackles so far in this first half. There's another run, and the Steelers get about 3 yards on that run. Trace Gerard is in the house. Trace, what's going on, man? Get on camera. Shout out the Seahawk fans here. Okay. So producer Trace Gerard is stopping by. That's one of the things about these watch parties. You never know who's going to show up, Jeremy.
Could be a celebrity at some point.
Right?
You never know.
I'm going to say this real quick.
Okay, hold on, Trace. Speak into a microphone.
All right.
Okay,
I'm
here
gonna
you
say
go.
this real quick. Seahawks fans, you guys have not let me sleep at night since the Beast Mode run, and I can't stand it.
He's a Saints fan. Forgive him.
It pisses me off.
He's coming here to offer mercy.
Let's get some shots. Truce. Let me sleep at night, Seahawks fans. Please. That's all I need. I just want to have a good night's sleep. Thank you so much.
Trace. A round of applause for Trace.
Round of applause for TJ. Spam TJ in the chat. Show him some love.
My man.
He's
good to see you.
Keep it rolling.
Trace Gerard joining us, the star of Saints Now, here on Chat Sports. Here we go. So 5:44 left in the second quarter, and the Steelers are driving. What are you eating? What are you drinking? So I got a couple things on me. I got my Michelob Ultra in hand that producer Jeremy insisted that I drink tonight, on top of my my ranch water, which is the combination of tequila, Topo Chico, as well as lemon juice and lemons and tahini on the rim. Pretty good.
Tequila.
Yeah. I feel great.
I'm hitting a Truly right now. Got to watch the calories.
Okay, got an update from the Quinceañera from Dat Fat Rat. Jones, should I go on the mechanical bull here at the Quinceañera?
Yes.
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 Mechanical bull. Do it, please.
100% yes.
Now, Trace, we got a question. Dat Fat Rat wants to know, should he go on the mechanical bull at the Quinceañera?
150% yes.
Okay, everybody.
Yes. Get on the bull.
Get on the bull.
Now.
Get on the bull at the Quinceañera. Nick is drinking a Pepsi Wild Cherry. I thought it was just cherry. Do they still call it wild cherry on Pepsi? Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember back in the day, you would go to like a Taco Bell, and they'd have the wild cherry Pepsi. I don't think they serve that at Taco Bell
To be
anymore.
honest, not a big Pepsi guy.
I'm a Dr. Pepper guy myself.
Okay.
What are you when it comes to pop?
I hate that you call it pop.
That's what it is.
I hate that you...
It doesn't really matter. Pop, soda, whatever.
The only time I've ever heard anybody call it pop is like an 80-year-old man.
It doesn't matter.
I'm...
You Texans call everything Coke. That doesn't make any sense.
I like Coca-Cola. There you go.
Okay.
But my favorite is Vanilla Coke. Vanilla Coke slaps.
Okay. Dat Fat Rat says that he will get on the mechanical bull.
Lemon lime Gatorade, the best flavor of Gatorade. From Jake VD.
I like fruit punch or the cool blue.
Gotta go with the lemon lime.
Here we go. 2nd and 7 now for Pittsburgh. 5:44 to go in the quarter. Steelers driving. Rudolph steps back, and that's complete. 1st and goal for the Steelers.
Oh, and we are inside the BetUS red zone right now as well.
So what that means, folks, is that BetUS is offering Seahawk fans quite the deal right now. You use promo code Seahawks125 at checkout at chatsports.com/bet. They are going to match your bet 125%. So if you bet $100, they're going to give you a free $125 to spend, but you have to use the promo code Seahawks125 at checkout. Chatsports.com/bet. 1st and goal for the Steelers now. Rudolph steps back, throws it incomplete. Good coverage that time.
Hey,
Jackson for the Seahawks.
Stuff. Good stuff.
We like it. Let's see what else we have here. Michael says we call it soda.
Jeffrey said it's called pop because it explodes when it freezes. Originated in Minnesota. And see, Tyler's from Oklahoma. He's nowhere near Minnesota, so I don't get why the pop made its way down to Tulsa.
It doesn't matter. There's no wrong answer as far as I'm concerned. 2nd and goal. Here's another run for the Steelers and gets about 3 or 4 yards. So 3rd and goal for the Steelers now. Let's see if they can get a stop. Thomas says it's pop, not soda. Not pop, do that poll. Okay. That should, you know what? That's a good idea. I'll get that poll going right now. So Jeremy has stepped out for a second. So give me a moment, folks, and I will write up this poll. We've been asked to do a pop or soda poll. So I will write this up, Jeremy. Okay. Go ahead and get that going. So you guys said Drew Lock 71-28 with 188 votes. Comment section. I've seen soda and pop go back and forth on this one. Let me know what you guys think. What are you drinking now? LaDaniel says Dr. Pepper, the GOAT forever. I agree. I love me some DP. What? I said DP.
Tyler's in love with some good old DP.
I am. You thought I said something else, didn't you?
No, I heard you straight and clear. You love some DP.
Okay, here's the chat.
If you're looking for some good DP, go over and head over to Tyler Jones Live.
So what do you call it? Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Pass incomplete.
Oh!
Fourth down. Field goal team coming up. Nice stop. So the poll question, what do you call it? 61% soda, 31% pop, 7% Coke. So your people of Texas are in last place in this poll, Jeremy. I may not be leading, but at least my vote's not in last. Ranked choice voting here on Seahawks Today. All right, field goal tip now for Pittsburgh. 4:31 remaining. Kick is up, and it is good. Steelers take a 17-3 lead. Go ahead and get those boos going in the chat, folks. Not ideal for the Steelers to be taking that lead. So, 17-3 our score, 4:28 to go. The Seahawks defense has not played well at all. Run game struggled, pass game struggled defensively. On offense, we saw the first couple of possessions started out slow. Third possession, the Seahawks finally got some momentum, moved the football well on the ground and through the air, and were able to get 3 points. But it has been all Pittsburgh so far in this first half. The poll question, what do you call it? Soda, pop, or Coke? 59% say soda, 33% say pop, and 8% say Coke.
I can't with the pop.
And we did have a super chat on that, by the way, which got us to that said question. And
let's get to it real quick.
Okay. That was from Thomas, giving $2. It's pop, not soda. I think that's extra momentum for the poll that super chat money went to the cause for pop. So here's the pop. Even though I'm not drinking pop right now. Here's it. So we are at close to $69 right now. Nice. And so if we get to 100.
69 with Tyler who loves the DP. Let's go.
When we get to 100, we'll pull out the boot. And we'll try to break a record tonight.
If somebody wants to send in $31 right now, I'll bust out the boot right now.
$31, and we will get to that boot. If you want a shout-out, any super is going to get you that. If you want a beer cheers, $5 will get you there. Want a chug, $10. Fireball shot, we did one of those earlier tonight. We'll get you about $20 will be there. So we've done everything tonight except the $100 boot. So if you want that boot, that's what it's got to come down to.
All right. We don't know who's going to be, either Drew Lock or Geno Smith. But, Tyler, what do you think is going to happen this drive for the Seahawks?
Well, I would like to see the Seahawks get a touchdown this drive. And here's the thing. There's 4:28 on the clock. You have enough time. You can still run the ball.
Also, Dat Fat Rat lasted 46 seconds on the bull.
I do not believe that for a second.
46 seconds.
46? There is no way.
Man knows how to ride.
46 seconds on the bull, there's no way that it went that long. I mean, like, professional bull riders hope to get 8 seconds on a bull.
Well, it's not a real bull. It's
I know, but you get the idea. What will happen to this drive? Let us know in the comment section as DJ Dallas gets the ball past the 20-yard line. Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt. Let us know. The thing about this drive for me is that because of the time left, the Seahawks can run the football here. They don't have to go to the 2-minute offense here. There's plenty of time to have a balanced approach and try to get things established with Kenneth Walker here. Geno Smith back out there for the Seahawk offense. We even got a super chat from a Steeler fan. That's nice. We won't hate you. You're a real one. You're an honorary one for tonight. Appreciate you, Parker. Steel Nation and Sprite Soda for life. There's a catch. Kenneth Walker III with a first down for Seattle.
Oh, type those ones.
One. Get those ones.
That's
going,
good.
Folks.
For a Seahawks first down.
They needed that. Needed some momentum as Kenneth Walker on the reception there. And Seattle now at the 35-yard line. Get those ones after the first down, folks. Type 1 in the chat. All right, $70 on the chat, getting so closer to our boot. There's another run from Kenneth Walker III. I like what I've seen from Kenneth Walker in this first half. I'm going to pull up his statistics here for you folks in real time.
He's had 5 carries for 19 yards.
Yes, and the receptions as well, that catch he had, 1 catch, 11 yards. Good debut for the Seahawks rookie, who the Seahawks selected in the second round of the draft. And the Seahawks are going through transition at the running back spot. Chris Carson retires, and Rashad Penny not playing tonight. Good debut from Rashad Penny, and hopefully some good football for him to come in the future. Big completion.
No,
Noah
they
Fant
call it out.
Ruled out of bounds. Would have been a 20-plus yard gain, but they say that he did not get his feet down.
Come on, show the replay.
Let's see what the replay shows on
Also, Ivan. First the replay.
Here we go. 1 second foot out. Yeah, good call. I hate that, but yeah, that's a good call.
Also, Ivan, I see your question. If you want to get it on the show, use hashtag Seahawks in your comment, and it'll get on the show later on for our mailbag.
We'll do a live mailbag when the game concludes, taking your questions, your super chats, and more. Immediately following this one. 3rd and 6, pass incomplete.
Oh, my goodness.
Off the hands of Bo Melton. That'll bring up 4th down for Seattle.
God, you got to catch that. You're an NFL wide receiver.
7th round pick, Bo Melton out of Rutgers. And look, you're trying to make a statement. You want to be on that 53-man roster. You can't miss those easy targets like that. It would have been close to a first down. So that'll bring on the punt team for the Seahawks. 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Seattle down 17-3. Mailbag afterwards. Live mailbag. Super chats will get you first in line. Hashtag Seahawks will get you on the show as well. Here's the punt. And it's going to be out of the end zone. Thought he had a fair catch. Went over his head. So Pittsburgh will have the ball at the 20. Under 3 minutes remaining.
Oh, Dat Fat has a question for you.
Got another one. Papa, don't be mad, but I've never tried Dr. Pepper, and I might get one and drink it. Should I? I'm not mad about that. I ain't mad about it.
You should try it, though.
Yes, you should try Dr. Pepper. I would take Dr. Pepper over Coke and Pepsi and all of that.
Any of the other pops.
Any other pops, yes. Dr. Pepper is where it's at. You can't go wrong with some DP. What is it with you every time I say DP? You have such a dirty mind, Chugsy. Chugsy loves some DP. Chugsy loves some D, too. What is that? Good Lord. We might have to mute Jeremy's mic after that one. Oh, you didn't hear that? Okay. Sure they did. Incomplete that time.
But needless to say, Jonesy loves some DP.
My sister is texting me, said, "Hey, buddy, we're watching you," and she sends me a picture of the Super Chat menu. So my sister Ashley Jones.
Hey, we're 30 away. 30 away from a DOS boot.
Love you, sis. She's about to go off to college for junior year here in a week or two. Pass, batted away, incomplete.
Was that a fumble?
Yes!
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Seahawks!
Was that a fumble? We gotta review that, but
not quite.
Oh.
They rolled it incomplete.
Wow, you're.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, got excited there. Thought it was.
No,
touchdown.
they called it a touchdown on the field, but then they went back and said.
So it was batted away, batted backwards. Hold on, folks. We're all trying to figure this out in real time.
Oh yeah, he threw it. It was batted at the line.
Batted at the line.
But he got hit as he threw it, so it almost looked like a fumble. But he threw.
So it was still ruled a forward pass, not a fumble. So incomplete. Close, but not quite. Third down for the Steelers. 2:40 remaining in the second quarter.
Get those threes in the chat.
Rudolph throws it, completes, and short of the first down. Tackle made by Bryant that time, and that will bring on the punt unit.
Let's go. Great tackle by Bryant.
So one more shot for the Seahawks in the 2-minute offense before the half to try to get some points on the board.
Jace Sternberger caught the ball
Jace,
about 3 yards short of the first down, and Kobe Bryant came in and made a great tackle.
So not to compliment a Steeler too much, but Jason and I, we both went to the University of Kansas. He ultimately finished at Texas A&M, though. He's from Oklahoma, too. So shout out to Jay Sternberger on that reception. 2-minute warning. 17-3 our score. Steelers leading Seattle, and the punt unit about to come on. One more shot for the Seahawks to get some points before the half. All right, so we have a review of Dr. Pepper from Dat Fat Rat. Pretty good. I think it's a teeny tiny overrated. Also, the regular version tastes so much like cherry versions of other soda. You know, I've never seen that about Dr. Pepper before, but I can see where you're coming from. Glad you tried it, though. We have influence on people here, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh. If you want to get on the show, use hashtag Seahawks or Super Chat. You can get to the front of the line. Dat Fat Rat checking in from the quinceañera tonight.
Oh, God.
Jeremy, so I've never been to a quinceañera. Have you been to you've been to bar mitzvah? You had one, right?
I've had a bar mitzvah.
What was that like?
You know, Jonesy, when you become a man in the Jewish religion, a lot of things change. No, it's a coming of age, you know, like a confirmation for if you're in like a Bible class.
Did you feel a lot older from the day prior?
Oh yeah, they dropped a little.
Yeah,
you know, becoming a man and such.
I've been to one bar mitzvah.
How was it?
It was great.
Was it lit?
It was. Food was good.
Jews know how to party. Am I right?
It was a great time. No denying that.
Oh yeah.
So
it was fun.
One question that I have for Seahawks fans, you guys, for whatever reason, I have no idea why, started calling me Papa and Father.
Daddy Jones.
Probably about a month or two ago, and that's become a thing of its own. So I want to know, what do you guys want me to call you? Are you like Papa's Bears? Are you know, my kids? Like, what should I refer to you, the audience, as? If I am your father, I am your father. Then what are you guys to me? You know, I'm curious. Thomas says, did they dance around him on the chair at your bar mitzvah?
Yeah. Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava, da 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 da, and they raised me up in the chair, and then everybody was going in circles. Kind of sounds culty whenever I say it like that, but if you've ever seen it, it's fun. Poppy Jones.
Let's see.
Papa's 12s. I like
Papa's 12s. Okay. I could dig that. What else we got here? Stepchildren. My stepchildren? Well, that's stepchildren. I don't want to be with a woman with kids, though. That's a deal breaker.
Oh, older woman, yes. Kids, no.
Douglas says he loves the Jewish culture.
Hey, thanks. Oh, here we go.
Baby Seahawks, says Nick.
Before this drive, we don't know if it's going to be Geno or Drew, but what do you think will happen on this drive for the Seahawks? Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt? As a great return, gives the Seahawks field position at around the 39-yard line.
So the 2-minute drill for the Seahawks now.
Whoever's at quarterback for this drive, they should have some room to make something happen here for the Seahawks before halftime.
I would think that Geno Smith gets one more drive here, I would guess, to run this 2-minute offense. Try to get some points before the half. This offense has not looked great. They had one good drive where they put up 3 points.
It's Geno.
Geno with good field position at the 39. 1st and 10, 1:48 to go in the second quarter. Smith steps back, pass complete to Melton that time. Melton dropped a pass to end the last drive, forcing a punt and getting in on the action there. Seahawks move quickly now, close to midfield. Smith steps back in the pocket, throws it, batted at the line, incomplete, 3rd down coming. Okay. So 1:28 to go. The Seahawks trying to get on the board. I would think this is probably Geno's last possession of the night. We'll probably see Drew Lock to begin the second half. 1:28 to go. Smith steps back, heavy pressure. Threw away one defender. He's going for the first down, steps out of bounds. A good play from Geno Smith.
Type your ones.
Type those ones. How about that from Geno? Loved the way that he was able to escape pressure in the pocket, get that first down, keep the drive alive, and the Seahawks are across midfield. Charles Cross held his man just long enough, put him to the ground, and the Seahawks are moving. Smith steps back, pass complete, and that's going to be about a 7-yard gain. Travis Homer on the reception. Homer's played really good in this game so far. He's gotten some carries, 2 for 26 on the ground, and a couple receptions as well, 2 for 33. And a handoff, this time to Homer again, 1st down and more. Past the 30, and he dips out of bounds with about 52 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Seahawks moving, effective so far in this 2-minute offense, and find themselves in field goal range.
Gotta get something on here.
So barring a turnover, should expect the Seahawks to at least get some points before the half here. Smith steps back, pass complete inside the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
The Seahawks catch made by Johnson.
That's a first down, baby.
First down, type those ones.
We're in the Bet US red zone. Let's go.
Big play there. Bet US red zone. You know what that means. Use promo code Seahawks125 at checkout, and they will match your deposit bonus. If it's $100, they'll give you $125.
Oh, super chat.
$10 from Thomas says start pouring the boots.
Oh, we need 20 more bucks.
$20 away.
We're at 80, but that's a beer. That's a beer chug.
That's a beer chug. To Thomas Bridges, my man. I'll chug this down the rest of the way.
Yeah, that away, Jonesy. Down the gullet.
There we go. There you go, Tom. That one's for you, my friend. All right. $20 away. We'll get that boot out.
20 bucks. Type boot. Get the boot.
You want the boot? Give us $20.
We need $20 more dollars for the boot. Let's go.
I said we'd get there by halftime. We have 46 seconds on the clock. Can we do it?
Who is going to be the MVP of this watch party? We're at $80 right now. We need $100 for the boot.
If we get to 100, then that means we'll try to put down 3 beers in as quickly as possible.
Who is going to be the MVP? And oh!
There it is.
Thomas Bridges.
My guy, get the boot ready. All right.
Oh, let's go.
There we go, folks. All right, get the boot out, folks.
I'll go pour the boot here in a sec.
Here we go. First and goal for the Seahawks. Let's see the finish of this drive, and then we'll get to the boot. Geno Smith passes it. Incomplete.
That's a flag.
I thought Parkinson was held that time. No flag, though.
Oh, that's BS. Yeah, start spamming Thomas in the chat.
Yeah,
Thomas.
My guy coming through.
Das Boot.
Becoming and he's a Rams fan, even given that. Nice run by Travis Homer.
Down to the 1.
They get down to the 1. Let's see. They'll keep the offense on the field.
They're not taking a timeout.
Okay, here we go. Play action. Geno Smith hangs on to it, going for the end zone. Dives.
Touchdown!
He gets there. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Let's go!
What a play. Geno Smith with the play action.
Touchdown!
And then runs it into the end zone himself, and the Seahawks had their first touchdown of 2022.
And we got a boot to come up with it as well. Let's
what
go!
What a finish to the half. Seahawks get a touchdown. We got a boot coming for you. How about that, folks? You'll love to see it. The Seahawks with their first touchdown of the night.
Let's go.
Show me those touchdowns, folks. Type TD. Show me them TDs. How about that?
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Nice play. Geno Smith effective in the 2-minute offense to get the Seahawks their first touchdown of the night. Myers, extra point, up and good. Steelers lead 17-10 with 21 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And what a drive that was. 2-minute offense. Seahawks found good balance of running the football and passing it. Effective with time. Still 21 seconds. Only used, a couple timeouts there. I don't find it a coincidence that we get the super chat for the boots and they score a touchdown here.
Oh.
Right?
100% connected.
I mean, I think that for every boot, that means a touchdown. It's
right there. There you have it.
How about that? Really good drive from the Seahawks to get on the board. Much needed. And the extra point good. 21 seconds to go. It has been a fun one, Jeremy. We've been with you for this entire first half. We'll be with you in the second half, and then afterwards we will have our post-game show as well. If you want to be involved in that post-game show, super chat us or use the hashtag Seahawks. And the super chat, you'll jump the line where you'll get your questions first.
I'm going to go pour Jonesy's boot, all right?
Okay. 21 seconds to go. The Steelers will have the football. Imagine that they'll just run out the clock and get us to the halftime break. Mason Rudolph back on offense for Pittsburgh. And, folks, Jeremy is getting that boot ready. We'll see how fast I can get that thing down. Thomas Bridges coming through. My partner in crime on the Jones Report. Been a real one. Coming through to get that boot done. And I got to say, he may be a Rams fan, but tonight, folks, I think Tom is an honorary Seahawk. Some love to TB there. All right. If Jones doesn't do a boot in under 40 seconds, he should have to take a fireball shot. Here we go. Maybe. All right. The boot is ready. Okay, folks. Here it is. 3 beers. And we will try to see how much I can get down. You got the countdown clock ready?
Let me get my timer ready.
Okay, folks.
This is a sport here at Chat Sports.
This is.
All right. I think you need some motivation first.
All right.
Let's get some boots in the comments.
Let's get some boots, folks.
Boot.
If you believe I can do it.
Boot. Whenever you're ready, Jonesy.
All right. when we get the comments rolling. When I see the boots, we'll get started.
Let's go. Or chug. Chug or boot. Let's go.
All right, here we go, folks. All right.
Chug,
I'm going to put my mic up, folks.
Chug.
Chugs is going to do the play-by-play. Here we go.
All right, as soon as mouth touches glass, timer starts.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, and we're off. Papa's taking it down. Yeah! We're at 6 seconds. Can he beat his time? Oh, he's going a little slow. And here we go. Get those chugs in the comments. Let's go. Oh, 22 seconds.
Oh,
Not
22.
not your best showing, but it was a valiant effort.
Not
Tyler.
bad. Not bad, but I'd already been drinking some tonight. So, 22.
Hey.
What do you guys think?
It happens.
What do you guys think? Rate my chug. 1 through 10. What do you guys think? All right, folks.
Let's go over this.
I failed you? What? I did it. Alejandro says I would have gotten it under 10. I don't know about that. Let's see, 3. There wasn't Fireball? Well, if you want Fireball,
$20.
Douglas gives me a 10.
Every $20
Tom
is
says he's
a
proud.
Fireball shot.
So, I believe that we owe a Fireball shot as well for that. That last shot was 20.
I'll get a Fireball shot with you.
Okay. 4 out of 10. Terrence says 9. Simon Daughtry says 10. Daddy J says Papa is our Joey Chestnut. I'm honored. I love Joey Chestnut. He's a legend. Best athlete of our time. It is halftime. The Steelers lead 17-10.
Yeah, I'll come up and I'll do a quick shot for the people.
All right.
You did the boot. I'll do the shot.
So Jeremy Chugs is going to get the shot done for us, and then we'll take a break for halftime so we can go dispose of ourselves in the restroom so we can make it through the second half.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's a one-possession game.
They're still in it. Who do you got? Seattle or Pittsburgh? 17-10. Steelers leading.
All right, and here's for that 20.
Here's for that shot to you, Tom. And Jeremy Chugs getting it done.
Hunter Bryan, you're a real one.
You are a real one. All you guys are real ones. We'll be back. Second half coming up in a few moments. Stay with us here on Chat Sports' live Seahawks Today watch party. Seahawks and Steelers. Stay with us. Stat breakdown real fast. Geno Smith, 10 out of 15, 101 yards and a touchdown run. Travis Homer, 4 carries, 41 yards, 2 receptions, 33 yards. Mason Rudolph, 9 of 15, 93 yards and a touchdown. Anthony McFarland, 7 carries, 56 yards. And we'll be back with the second half. Stay with us here on Seahawks Today.
And we are back, everybody, with the second half of Steelers Seahawks. Seahawks starting with the ball. Let's go. Second half. We're here for it. Woo. DJ Dallas with a nice little run on first down. Drew Lock is in the ball game. I repeat, Drew Lock. He's got a huge lock. Is in the ball game. Under center. 2nd and 5. Single back formation. Drew Lock under center. 2 tight end sets. Wide receiver on each side. Snap. Stretch run to the right. DJ Dallas. And he stretches for the first down. Let's go. First down, Seahawks. That's what I'm talking about. Get those ones in the chat. Get those ones in the chat.
All right. We're back.
And now I'm being joined by the Batman to my Robin.
Thank you, Jeremy. I was in the restroom, but we are back.
In the utilities for a moment.
Yes. And the Seahawks are driving. Here they are close to the red zone. 1st and 10. 12:45 to go. Drew Lock in, hands it off, and that's going to be about 4 or 5 yards.
Let's go,
DJ
down. Dallas.
DJ Dallas
been running strong. He's been running strong to start the game so far.
Let's get a new poll in there. We're still
we're still on the soda pop.
Still on the soda pop question.
I have a good question.
Okay, Jeremy, it's all you. Let me know. So it ended with 61% at soda, 25% at pop. 2nd and 6 for Seattle. Drew Lock, play action pass, complete, no. Fell out of the receiver's hands in the last second there. Incomplete. After that booth, the toilet won and I lost. No, I did not that way.
Oh.
No. I did not go down, did not have an unfortunate.
We also have a new poll question for you.
Okay, so the new poll question is, what will you do with Russell Wilson in week 1? Boo, cheer, or neither? I have a feeling it's going to be boo, but let's see. That's my prediction. Got a prediction? What it'll be?
I think it'll be a mix.
Lock passes it complete.
Oh!
First down and more.
Let's go.
And the Seahawks are to the 6-yard line.
They're
Young with the reception, the rookie.
Entrenched in the BetUS red zone.
That means type 1 for that first down, and you can use the promo code Seahawks125, chatsports.com/bet, and you'll get a 125% deposit bonus. So if you put $100 down, you get $125 to spend for free. 1st and goal. Drew Lock under center now as the Seahawks are moving. Handoff up the gut, and that's about a 3-yard gain.
Let's go, Drew. Get a tutty. You're inside the 5-yard line. 2nd down. Get a tutty. Let's go.
Good start for Drew Lock. The first time he's worn a Seahawks uniform, and they're driving down the field. Glad to have you with us here on Seahawks Today, our live watch party for the Seahawks and Steelers' first preseason game. 2nd and goal for Seattle. Lock steps back, going to the corner. Incomplete.
All right. 3rd down. We need this one.
All right, what do you guys think is going to happen here? Touchdown, field goal, or a turnover? So far, the leading vote is neither. I think you gave them a cop-out answer with the neither. It's either boo or cheer. It's one or the other.
You can abstain. You can just not say anything.
Boo leads cheer, though. Here we go. 3rd down for the Seahawks at the 3.
Empty set.
Lock steps back, throws it complete.
Touchdown!
Seahawks!
Let's go!
Drew
Get those
Lock.
TDs. Get those TDs in the chat.
Show
Let's
them
go.
to us, folks. How about that? Drew Lock getting it done for the touchdown score, and the Seahawks have a chance to tie it with the extra point. Young, the rookie, on the reception, and a great drive there. Drew Lock starting off the second half.
Let's go. Get those TDs in the chat.
Back-to-back touchdown drives for the Seahawks. How about that, folks? And this game, extra point, is
It's
up
good.
and
We're
good.
tied up, baby.
Tied at 17 apiece, 10:37 remaining. How about that, folks? Drew Lock. Very impressive drive for the Seahawks quarterback. Let's get you the statistics there.
Let's
on
go.
Lock. 3 of 5, 35 yards and a touchdown on that possession. Really good drive, good command of the offense we saw from Drew Lock there.
Woo. That begs the question, Tyler. Who should start the season?
Well, so now we've seen both quarterbacks with a touchdown there. We saw a rushing touchdown from Geno Smith in the half. Drew Lock with a touchdown pass to begin the second half. Who should start, Drew Lock or Geno Smith? Let us know. This game tied up 17-all. Where did those Steeler fans go? Remember, they were pretty loud in that chat early on. And Seahawks have turned it around here.
Let's go.
They were down 17-3, and they've come back to tie it.
Stand up, baby. Let's
12s.
go. Let's go, 12s.
Let's hear you. Where you at?
Let's go.
Drew Lock or Geno Smith? What do you guys think?
Did you see the size of that horse lock?
I will drink to that touchdown drive.
Let's go. Cheers.
Cheers to Drew Lock. It's no secret, Drew Lock's not my favorite, but nonetheless.
Drew Lock, massive arm, even bigger lock.
Oh, man. This has been a fun night. Glad to have you with us, folks. Let's, in case people are just now tuning in for the second half, let's recap the Super Chat menu.
Oh, yeah.
Here's what. We've already done some fun stuff tonight, but we can keep it going.
We hit the boot right at the end. That
the first
resets
half.
the counter. We need another $100 to get to another boot.
Yes. If you just give us even $1 or $2, we'll shout you out. If you give us $5, a cheers. If you give us $10, then we will chug a beer. $20, a fireball shot, and that $100 to get
Das Boot.
the boot out
Das
again.
Boot.
So it is there waiting for you. We've already done it once. I believe the next boot, Jeremy, would you be up next?
Yeah, it's up to the fans.
Okay, we'll let the fans decide.
We got to get there first.
Right. Got to get another $100.
Oh, and it looks like Kenny Pickett will be starting the second half for the Steelers, their first-round pick.
And we've already seen Mason Rudolph as well as Mitch Trubisky. So I would think that Kenny Pickett is going to see the field the rest of the way, the rookie from the University of Pittsburgh. And there were some Seahawks fans that wanted the Seahawks to take Kenny Pickett. They passed on him as well as Malik Willis and others. And so Kenny Pickett finds himself in Pittsburgh.
We have a bot.
Got the bots in the chat. Type B to block the bots.
Type B for the bots.
If you type B, those bots will go away. That's how
they're
that
actually
works.
almost officially, I think, made by Roger Goodell.
Type B, block those bots, folks. Let's get them out of here.
All right. Kenny Pickett.
Go back to hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein. All right. Kenny Pickett passes it complete and a first down. And the bots are out of here. Thank you, guys. They're back on Epstein Island. All right.
L to the bots.
A major loss for the bots. Red River says Jeremy boot time. Unless he can't hang.
$2 super.
Okay, Douglas. Douglas, he's been a loyal one today.
He's been a real one.
Shout out to
Douglas Gordon.
Douglas Gordon.
Pair character doing a shaka sign with his hand saying, cool.
Cool. Okay. There's a big gain for the Steelers. Huge reception. They're inside the 30 now. Is that Sims?
That is Sims. For those who don't know, if you send in an emoji, it just tells us a description of said emoji.
Oh, I was wondering, like, huh?
So if you look in the chat right now, you'll see the emoji.
Okay.
But
Says cool.
But our system reads exactly what the emoji is.
Okay. That makes more sense now. Thank you, Douglas, for that one. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh at the 26. Pickett 5 wide, pass complete. And about 2 yards gain that time.
You know, and it's been a lot of stuff from the media about Kenny Pickett. Is he ready? Is he going to be able to play at all this season? So this is a pretty big half for the young man.
Another shout out that we're due here.
Oh,
George Street. Sounds like George Strait.
George Strait.
Shout out my dog, Cooper Dog. To
Cooper Dog.
Here's a drink to Cooper Dog.
To you, Cooper Dog. That's
a good boy. Steelers continue to move the football. There's another first down.
It's a good boy. Is that what the moms tell you, or? There we go. There we go.
At halftime, we FaceTimed your fiance Danielle. She's been watching.
Oh yeah. She had to call in, see how we were doing, see how Jonesy was doing after the boot.
She's a real one. Let's see. Nicholas, he's a loyal watcher. He says, "Go Hawks." Hey, Nicholas, I know that you want to see the boot tonight. Get us some super chats. There's a completion.
All right. And with that, we are in the BetUS Red Zone.
The BetUS Red Zone, folks. Here's how it works. Use promo code Seahawks125 at checkout. They're going to give you a free 125% matching bonus. So if you put down $100, you'll get $125 to spend at chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Seahawks125 just for viewers of Seahawks Today. All right. Steelers with a chance now to take the lead. Tied up 17 apiece. 8 minutes to go in the third. Pickett passes it. Complete first down. Close to the goal line. He's a bit short.
Damn.
You know, this has been a pretty exciting offensive game for both teams here in this matchup for the Steelers and the Seahawks. Things were a little bit slow initially for Seattle, but now we've seen the offenses really kind of take off here.
Oh, Tyler.
Oh, what?
So, I have some bad news.
Oh, no.
At this very moment, our Dolphins channel is having a watch party for their preseason game.
Hold on. Play action. Passes it, and close to the goal line.
Damn.
Touchdown Steelers. Okay, tell me about the Dolphins.
Oh, my God.
What's going on with Dolphins today?
So our Dolphins channel is having a watch party at the same time right now. They're right next door to us. You know what producer Patrick Seatman just messaged me?
What did he say?
They're at $109 in Super Chats.
And we're at 107. We can't lose to the Dolphins.
We cannot
Jim.
lose to Patrick Seatman.
No.
Come on.
Now, Jeremy, I hate, speaking of which, I have a bone to pick with you. When you were off work, you super chatted the Dolphins channel multiple times.
Yeah.
I think you owe money to this channel after that one. You betrayed us. For the Dolphins channel?
You can't super chat a show that you're on, Tyler. It's like you don't crap where you eat.
But you can't super chat the Dolphins channel. That's, we're competing with him to get to 30,000 subs.
That is true.
And you just encourage them. That's all you did to help. So we can't be losing the Dolphins channel. Get the super chats going, folks. We've had a pretty good night ourselves. So let's see.
I just can't lose to Patrick and Will.
No, absolutely not. Those guys can't hang.
No.
I mean, we got the boot here. They're not even touching the boot over there.
Oh, Will would be passed out if he did the boot.
He's a lightweight. So are the Steelers going for 2 here? Officials is discussing with Pete Carroll right now. Pete Carroll's wanting a review of that touchdown. But it looks like they are not giving it to him. An odd circumstance.
Looks like they're going for 2 here.
Okay, so Kenny Pickett back out there for a 2-point conversion. Mike Tomlin known to go for 2 more than about any other coach in the NFL. So here they go, 5 wide. Preseason, time to kind of experiment things a bit. Let's see what the Seahawks defense can do. Pickett steps back, throws it, and that's completed.
Damn.
So the Steelers get the 2-point conversion to make it a 25-17 ball game, 6:44 to go in the third. Now let's see what Drew Lock and company can do for the rest of the third quarter.
That's
Dat Fat Rap, another update from the bar mitzvah. Should I go on the
He's out of quinceanera.
Quinceanera, that's right. Should I go on the bull again or not? Yeah, go on the bull again. Of course.
And if you're just now joining us, we told everybody earlier, but later on after the show, we are going to be doing a post-game mailbag for all of the Seahawks fans that are here. I hope the Steelers fans aren't here as well. But use hashtag Seahawks in the comments to get on the show later on. We will answer all of your questions. Whatever question you have, just use hashtag Seahawks in the comments, and Papa Jones will answer it for you later on.
Yes, I will do that for Papa's 12s.
There you go.
Yes. So
also,
you get those questions. Basically, if you super chat us, you get to skip the line. You get your question
just like
on the show.
John Westover.
John Westover, my guy, one of the A1s of Seahawks today, checking in from Australia, where it is Sunday over there.
He says, greetings to all, hashtag Seahawks from tomorrow in Australia. Good day, mate.
John, you're a real one. Appreciate
Crikey.
you. Here's a drink to John.
John Westover.
And apologies for the bad Australian accent from Chugs. I will not do that. I'll leave that for Chugs. But thank you, John, for that one. All right, so we've caught up. We've passed the Dolphins back in subs in chat revenue again.
Okay, yeah, we're ahead.
So
at the end of the quarter, I'll check with them, but I have a bad feeling like because I told them where we were at, and Patrick, the other producer, said bet.
Bet. Oh.
So it sounds like they're trying to push us.
Okay.
Just saying.
All right, so we got a little battle tonight, a little super chat battle.
George Street, you use hashtag Seahawks, but you got to ask a question so we can get it on the show.
Right. That's how that works. We're asking you our poll question right now. What would you do to Russell Wilson in Week 1? The Seahawks host the Broncos Monday Night Football Week 1. And are you going to boo, are you going to cheer, or neither? So far, 37% of you say neither. 34% say cheer. 29% say boo. Subscribe to the channel now if you have not already for nonstop Seattle Seahawks coverage
there.
all year long. Hit that red sub button below.
Do it. You won't.
Do it. I dare you to.
You won't.
YouTube.com/Seahawks TV for all the latest happenings with your Seattle Seahawks. I think we should go to subscriber-only mode in the chat here in just a moment.
All right, let's do it.
If you want to be a part of the chat, be a subscriber so you can chime in. Don't blame me. Blame the bosses on that one. All right. So the Seahawks back on offense, down by 8 now after the 2-point conversion made by the Steelers. Kenny Pickett with a nice opening drive and touchdown.
Oh, Big Bubble Bean says he's subbed. You're a real one.
My man,
You're
Bubble
a real
Bean.
one.
This has been a good night. We're going to be doing this all year long, folks, bringing you the latest happenings with your Seattle Seahawks here on Seahawks Today with watch parties. And so go ahead and subscribe now. We're in subscriber-only mode in the chat. That way you can never miss a moment of the latest happenings with your team and what's going on with these watch parties.
Ooh.
We need to switch to the Roku.
Oh, yeah.
They're about
Gotcha.
to go. So here's an interesting situation, folks, in case you are watching along with us on television. The NFL Network is about to click off and go to the Cowboys and Broncos game. So stay with us. We're going to stay with this game. We have access here. We're not going to leave you. We are not going to abandon you like the NFL Network is about to. We are staying with you here on Seahawks Today. And, in fact, we are actually about to switch over our own TV off the NFL Network ourselves and go to NFL Plus so we can see this game ourselves. So invite your friends if they don't have a way to stream the game to get here, because we'll keep you up to date with what's going on. If it's not on your local market in Seattle, then NFL Network is breaking away. So stay with us. We have it here. Here, Jeremy, get out of that. That still says NFL Network.
No, this is on NFL Plus.
You got it? Okay, cool. All right, we are all set up here now. So 6:38 remaining in the third quarter. Seattle, 1st and 10. Drew Lock hands it off, and that's going to be about a 5-yard gain. So, yeah, the national broadcast moves over to Dallas and Denver. We stay with you here on Seahawks Today. That's what we're doing.
Whew.
We're not going anywhere.
That was a close one.
Good work from Chugs. We did not miss any action by switching over our own TV. 2nd and 4 for the Seahawks now. All right. Lock in the shotgun, steps back, passes it. And there's another first down. Get those ones in the chat, folks. Oh, no, got an update from the Quinceañera. Long line for the Mechanical Bull. So
I hate it when that happens.
that fat rat couldn't get on this time. Have you rode a Mechanical Bull?
Oh, yeah.
Me too. I didn't do too great, I can tell you that much. Maybe some redemption coming my way. Now living in Texas, I got to get back on the Bull again. All right. Lock hands it off.
Oh!
First down, Seahawks to midfield.
Let's go.
And that's DJ Dallas on the run again. Dallas, he's had a good night tonight.
Oh, yeah. This O-line's been looking pretty good, opening up some holes.
DJ Dallas, 6 carries, 42 yards. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Seahawks across midfield. And going to be this one's going to be blown dead. By the way, we've been telling you to subscribe tonight. We've gained well over 100 subscribers on the channel.
Hey, there we go.
We're trying to get to 28,000 subscribers before the regular season. And you guys are helping us get there. We're on a good track there. So thank you guys. Subscribe to the channel for daily Seattle Seahawks news and rumors, non-stop coverage all year long for free here on Seahawks Today.
For free.
So the Seahawks get backed up, 1st and 15 now. Handoff. And about 3 or 4 yards from DJ Dallas there.
Let's go.
Clock continuing to run, about 4 minutes remaining here in the quarter.
Jared,
2nd and 11.
Jared says, Seahawks country, let's fly.
Let's fly. I like that. Woo. 2nd and 11. Lock steps back, throws it, and incomplete. So a 3rd and 11 coming up now.
So, Rummage, we are a little behind, but it's because we had to switch over to NFL Plus.
We don't have our cable feed anymore. We're streaming it now, so that's why we're a little bit behind. So bear with us, folks.
Yeah. We'd love to be ahead, but the bigwigs over at NFL Network decided.
Yeah, blame the NFL Network.
Blame Goodell. This is Goodell's doing.
It's always Goodell's fault.
This sounds like a Goodell thing to do.
4th down coming for Seattle. Douglas says, where is KW? Well, Kenneth Walker III had a great first half.
Yeah.
I believe that his night is probably done at this point.
I think, with the same with a lot of starters, even though he's a rookie, Kenneth Walker probably going to be a starting running back, even when Rashad Penny comes back, splitting time. So at this point, you don't need to play your starters.
No, not at all. Let's see here. 4th and 12.
And see, the Hawks family, you said, I really don't like commentators on NFL Network. Listening to them pisses me off. That's why you should stay subscribed to Seahawks Today.
That's why.
You said you just wanted to chat today, and you're going to unsubscribe later, but hey, you stay on. You don't have to listen to NFL Network.
No. We're going to be with you every Seahawks game all season long doing these watch parties and keeping you entertained and informed what's going on with your team during every game. So subscribe to the channel now so you never miss a moment. Daily Seahawks videos and watch parties, breaking news, and we're doing got the Super Chat menu going today.
Is anybody at NFL Network doing any of this stuff right here? Any of it? I don't think so.
No.
When's the last time you saw anybody on NFL Network do a beer chug? I'll wait.
Never. Here's what we're offering, the Super Chat menu tonight.
I know you're trolling Hawks family. Real one, I got you.
That's okay. You're here. Hawks family, we love you. We'll give you a freebie. This is a freebie right here. Any super tonight, that equals a shout-out. $5, that's a cheer for you. $10 will chug. We'll go all Steve Austin 316 for you. $20, we'll do a fireball shot, and $100 in soups, we'll do another boot. We did one before the halftime break.
We're at 111. I'm checking in with Patrick right now to see where Dolphins is.
So we are $91 away from another boot. Nicholas, I keep getting a lot of Go Hawks from him, but Nicholas, I dare you, get in the Super Chat. I know you want to see the.
I'm checking to see where Patrick and them are at.
Let's see where they're at. We're in a competition with the Dolphins channel tonight.
We're at 111 right now.
Okay, Dat Fat update from the Quinceañera. He's outside now, so can finally hear.
Whew. Dat Fat Rap. I feel like we've been along this whole journey with you this whole time.
I want to go to a Quinceañera now. I've been living vicariously through our rat. Does two beer cheers equal a chug?
Yeah.
That's $10. Yeah. So if you give us $10, then we'll cheer you and chug. What?
Dolphins is at 120.
Dolphins at 120. We're at 111. Okay, Douglas just put in $2. That helps.
I'll get the scoreboard up. Hold on one second.
Okay. So we're at 113 now. Thank you, Douglas, for that. Lemonade says, best analyst ever. How about that? Some nice praise there. We appreciate that, Lemonade. What's that song, Lemonade? Ice.
I have no idea what
you don't know that song?
No.
Oh, hold on. I'm not going to play it because of rights reasons. By Internet Money. Lemonade. Great song. One of the songs of the summer on the Summer of Jones playlist.
$2 from Douglas Gordon.
Thank
Real
you, Douglas.
one.
Real one. Got some more sex bots. Type B to block the bots.
Oh, these damn bots.
Come on, folks. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Type B. They'll magically go away if you press B. Amazing how that works.
All right. I have the scoreboard for y'all. It's not looking pretty. I'm not going to lie to you.
And we started before they did. We got a 30-minute head start and we're behind. Come on, folks. Let's catch up with the Dolphins. Can't lose to those guys.
Ooh, nice tackle.
Nice tackle made.
1st and 10. The Steelers are on their own 7-yard line.
Second down coming up. Kenny Pickett back on offense again. Good deal, guys. We got those bots blocked. Good work.
Thank you. All real ones.
Salute. All right, another for the dog, Cooper.
Woo, George Strait.
Cooper, this got to be the best dog. Another one for Cooper. All right.
I'll get him up there. 1 sec. Oh, and another one from John.
John again.
We're going to take the lead, baby.
Back on top. Take that. All right, to the dog. Cooper is a good boy. A very good boy, Cooper is.
There we go. And
Next
John
one
Westover.
from John.
How have your #Seahawks inside linebackers looked today? How was the inside offensive lineman?
The inside offensive lineman looked fine.
They look good.
The run game's been good. They've pass blocked well. As far as the inside linebackers go, not great. They've been
looking.
Whoa! What a play!
They've been looking like a bunch of
Oh
blokes.
my gosh! Was that Jones?
Ooh.
What a sack that time on Kenny Pickett. That'll bring on the punt unit. Yes, that was Jones that time. He manhandled him like a rag doll.
He grabbed
No regard for human life.
He looked like a mom that was pissed off at her kid in the middle of the grocery store and grabbing their arm and pulling them away.
Okay, back to the inside linebackers. Not great. They've given up a lot of big plays, struggled tackling on all ends, but nonetheless, Jones with a nice play there. But, John, salute to you. Here's a drink.
And from Sean Anderson.
$2 from Sean. Thank you, Sean. You're a real one. Okay.
I just messaged Patrick, 124, suck it.
Patrick Seatman, one of our newest employees here at Chat Sports.
They're trying to beat us in Super Chats. Don't do that.
No.
I mean, they're not going to compete with the Seahawks. With the 12s that we have in the chat, we're not going to let them win.
No,
we are not going to let them win.
Absolutely not.
Hey, Trace.
So Jeremy's wanting another Truly. One of the stats of Drew Lock to Geno Smith.
I'm getting ready for the Super Chats coming in. My Truly's done.
Let me update you on the statistics that Hawks family wants to know. Geno Smith, 10 of 15, 101 yards, and also 2 carries, 9 yards. Drew Lock, 5 of 8, 61 yards, and a touchdown are the numbers there. So both guys have played decent tonight. I mean, I don't think either one has necessarily separated themselves, as they've both played fairly well in this quarterback competition. We've heard from the coaching staff, they've said, look, this quarterback competition, the deadline is the Denver game to name a starter. And so far what we've seen tonight, really no separation between the two at this point going forward. So good night for both guys.
Padilla says shotgun a Truly. I'll beer bong a Truly for 50.
Yeah. The bong is something else, too. It's like don't we like have the football helmet?
We have that. That's for very special occasions.
Okay.
Woo.
Let's see. The Hawks family. Thank you, my friend.
Real ones.
Hawks family went from saying he was going to unsubscribe to now being like all in on the channel.
Hey, it's good.
He became a believer that fast. I love that.
Hey, we have a lot of new people in the chat as well. I want to know where are y'all watching from, because we got
Shout
a lot
out
of new
city.
We've got a lot of new subscribers tonight. I want to see how far the 12s span across.
So we've had people from Australia,
Yeah.
Germany. We're broadcasting here from Dallas tonight. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Jeremy's from Houston, Texas. And we all just love talking Seahawks here each and every day here on the channel. We have a great time doing it, bringing you these watch parties and continuous coverage here on Seahawks Today. Let us know where you're watching from. As we have a great audience tonight. Blake is checking in from New York. Hawks family, Medford, Oregon, but from Louisiana. Simon Daughtry from Tulsa. How about that? Got some Tulsa time in there tonight. Let's see. Ginger checking in from Washington. George Strait from Viva Las Vegas, but have been a sub. I love Vegas. Let's see. What else? We got the Philippines in the chat. Kai Soto.
Hey, Kai Soto.
Kai Soto, a legend. Victoria checking in from Omaha. I used to live in Omaha. Omaha. Kurt checking in from Las Vegas. Andre checking in from San Antonio. AZ Hawk checking in from Phoenix. 2nd and 1 for the Seahawks. Handoff, and that's good enough for a first down.
Yeah.
Seattle. Tana checking in from Grand Rapids. Jaden from Florida. Moneyman from Michigan.
Real one. Truly.
Kobe from West Virginia. Big Bubble Bean, it's hot down here in Florida. Well, I love Florida. I wouldn't be complaining too much. Nathaniel from St. Louis. I'm glad you found a team after the Rams disbanded you. Hand from St. Louis.
Also, it's the 4th quarter. Get those 4s up, baby.
Get the 4s up, folks. Seahawks down 25-17. Can they rally and win this one?
4. Get those 4s up, baby. It's game time. It's crunch time.
Come on, folks. Get the 4s up. Let's go. Vancouver, Washington from Layla. Vancouver, Canada from Charles. Santiago from Sacramento. Hunter from Montana. Chug 4-4. What catchphrase better for Drew Lock? Let Drew brew, let Lock rock.
Oh, those are both really good, actually.
I like let Lock rock.
But then you got the let Drew brew. You know, you have the coffee in Seattle. You know, you got the seat or like the tie into that area of the country.
Yeah, you might be honest.
Let Drew brew. I like that.
Oh,
I like that a lot.
I actually raised my table up here.
Other way.
Go down. Okay. Live TV, folks. Stuff happens. Okay.
What are you touching?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Let's see.
Gosh.
I'm playing Madden while watching you. Is the new Madden out yet?
I believe so. It's either out right now or this week.
Who's on the cover? Madden's been bad for several years.
They have the actual Madden cover with
That's
John
right,
Madden
with John
on the
Madden,
cover.
yeah. Hopefully they actually improve gameplay. Are you guys in a studio or at home? We are in studio.
At the Chat Sports Studio here in Dallas, Texas.
Only about 5 minutes from my house, though, so I feel like I'm right at home.
Yeah. And when we're with Seahawks fans, we're always at home.
Right. Thank you for welcoming us into your homes tonight here on Seahawks Today. Look, Mom, no hands. Drew Lock steps back, complete. First down, Seahawks.
Bang.
Get those ones. Hawk out with your lockout. Nice play there. I like what I've seen from Drew Lock tonight. Young with that reception, the rookie, he's had a really good night. Missed on a 3rd down, but otherwise he's been money. Handoff, and about 4, maybe 5 yards that time. Gerard used to live in Fort Worth.
Hey. Douglas says Locke looks good. He does.
Let's see. 2nd and 6 for the Seahawks now. 14 minutes remaining in the 4th.
DJ Dallas, single back.
DJ Dallas, he's had a pretty decent night tonight. 9 carries, 60 yards. 2nd and 6. Locke steps back. Throws it. That's complete. First down and more. Dallas makes one man miss. Corner of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
Seahawks! Let's go, baby!
How about that? DJ Dallas on the reception from Drew Lock, and the Seahawks have a chance to tie it up.
Touchdown! Let's go! Get those TDs in the chat.
What a dive from Dallas to get the corner of the end zone, and he has had himself a night. 2-point conversion attempt on the way for the Seahawks as the offense will stay on the field.
Let's go. Touchdown, Seahawks. I told you to bet the over, Jonesy. I told you to bet the over.
And you were right. Life's too short to bet the under. Lock rolls out to his right, passes it complete.
Let's go! We're tied up.
Homer on the reception. We're tied up at 25 apiece with 13:32 remaining in the fourth. Pete Carroll is fired up. Tie game in Pittsburgh.
Let's go!
25 all with 13:32 to
Get
go.
those TDs in the chat. Get those TDs in the chat. Let's go!
How about that one, folks?
Hey, somebody send in a super chat so I can crack this beer. Let's go.
Jeremy's got a beer ready. He just needs a super chat to do it. Come on, folks.
Let's freaking go. It's tied up now. It's all tied up. I need to know who you got in this game. Seahawks, SEA. Steelers, PIT.
Let us know.
Who you got? Let's go.
What a good performance. The offense, I got to say, has looked so good tonight. After a slow start in that first quarter, really started to turn things around. Drew Lock has played really well. The running backs have looked good. The receivers came along here. The defense has struggled all night. The defense has not been good. But I really like what I've seen so far from this offense, what they've been able to do through 3 quarters and some change here.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, DJ Wicked Dallas, he's been running like Marshawn Lynch out there. Let's go. Douglas with the super chat. Let's go.
Another $2 from Douglas. Love you, Douglas. Thank you, my friend.
Douglas is, in fact, a real one.
So I'm actually writing out my notes right now for our postgame show. And first note, I don't even need to say anything. DJ Dallas. That's where I start. The postgame show tonight begins with DJ Dallas. He has had himself quite the performance. 9 carries, 60 yards on the ground, and then receiving a catch for 17 yards and a touchdown. He's been really good. I like what I've seen from DJ Dallas. And, when you looked at this Seahawks running back group, you didn't have Rashad Penny tonight. Kenneth Walker III looked good, but you didn't want to play him too much. And DJ Dallas has answered the call. He and Travis Homer both, as Alejandro says, are killing it. I've liked what I've seen from both these guys tonight. Seahawks have depth. You move on from Chris Carson, and this running back room is going to be A-OK. All right. So who you got? Seattle or Pittsburgh? Sound off in the comments section. Spam the chat. Our poll question about Russell Wilson ends with 39% neither, 31% cheer, 28% boo. Boo the lowest. Seahawk fans keeping it classy. You guys are real ones. New poll question. More rushing yards this season. DJ Dallas, Travis Homer, or Kenneth Walker III? Let us know. Vote in our poll question.
Woo! Let's go.
What do you guys think?
We need to stop.
We
need to stop.
Seahawks back out on defense now. 1st and 10. Pickett passes it complete. First down, Steelers. White on the reception that time. Kenny Pickett, he's held his own.
He's been good so far to start the second half.
Hit that sub button, folks. You want daily Seahawks videos? Here's the place for it. Seahawks Today. We're doing these watch parties, but also bringing you daily Seahawks coverage as well.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. That fat rat. Go find a charger. Phone's about to die. Charge that phone. Don't leave us.
Hey, we're in the fourth quarter and a tie game.
You can't go anywhere. Get everybody here. The NFL Network abandoned you guys. Come back here. Stay with us here on Seahawks Today. Tell all your friends, make sure they get here as well.
All right, second down.
12:35 to go. Tied at 25 apiece. 2nd and 8 for the Steelers.
Ooh.
Pickett steps back, passes it. And did that hit the ground? Or no, they say catch.
It's
Sneed
short,
on the
though.
reception.
It's short.
3rd down. What do you think's going to happen, guys?
Get those threes in the chat, baby. 3rd down. 3rd down. Let's go. Let's go. 3rd down. Get those threes in the chat.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Handoff.
Yeah!
Behind the line of
Get the
scrimmage, and
stop.
that'll bring up 4th down.
Let's go.
Got a super chat from John. Is Travis Homer a top 3 3rd down back in the NFL? He has answered the call tonight. I mean, there's a lot of good backs. I don't know if I'd go necessarily top 3, but he's done everything that's been asked of him tonight. So, John, this one's to you. Good question. I don't know about necessarily top 3.
That's tough to say. There's a lot of good backs.
Yeah. The punt unit on for the Steelers now, and the Seahawks will have a chance to take the lead. And that one goes out of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, Drew Lock time, baby. What do you think's going to happen? TD, field goal, turnover, or punt?
Just any points here is good. And Drew Lock has done everything that's been asked of him so far in this second half. He's played very well. Will we see a touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt?
Somebody asked, Jeremy, are we still winning the Super Chat amount? Let me message him right now. We're at 129. Let's see.
Can we get to 200 before the game ends? What do you guys think?
I'm going to message him right now.
All right, everybody's saying sounds like touchdown. John says field goal. Dat Fat Rat found a charger.
Woo!
Good work. Found a charger from the quinceañera so he can keep on watching our Seahawks Today live watch party.
Let's go.
Now, is Rat, are you an iPhone or Android guy? I'm an iPhone guy myself. I got the iPhone 13 Pro Max myself.
They're messaging me right now.
Okay. Give us that update. Let's see.
All right.
All right, Jeremy, give us the news.
Let me put it on the screen really quick.
Okay. The battle between us and the Dolphins channel.
Here is the current score.
Okay.
We are 4 points ahead, $4 ahead of them right now.
$4 ahead. Let's extend the lead a bit. Let's beat those Seahawks.
Hey, but they said
Or beat the Dolphins. Where are the Seahawks?
they messaged me, just wait.
Just wait. Ooh.
So they're about to get some more supers in. We can't lose to the Dolphins.
No.
To the Dolphins?
Fat Rat is an Android guy. Ugh. Yikes. Green messages. You know, I don't think I would ever date a girl that had an Android. To me, that's like a deal breaker. I mean, as a single guy, I think
She's a 10, but she has an Android.
10 has an Android. Green messages, I'm out. Sorry, no thanks. Jeremy, are you and your girl, are you guys on the same page? Are you an iPhone family?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alejandro Padilla, do it and we're going to do a boot.
I'm going to drop 100. Okay.
Do it and we'll do a boot. I'll pull up the Super Chat menu for right now, Alejandro.
Here's the Super Chat menu as we're taking on the Dolphins tonight. $100 gets you a boot. 20 gets you a fireball shot. 10, we'll chug some beer. 5, we'll give you a cheers. Anything, we'll give you a shout out.
Let's go. Exactly, Mario. Who are the Dolphins?
Right?
Oh!
First down, Seahawks.
DJ Dallas with a bruising run.
I'm telling you, DJ's having himself a night.
Let's go.
Type 1 for that first down. Get the ones going.
Y'all want to help us bury the Dolphins? Drop some cash. Let's go. Get those supers flowing.
Everybody's calling out Alejandro. Tell him to drop that money.
We'll have a party. Let's go.
Alejandro, we're waiting for you. We're calling your bluff. Let's see if you really do it.
Graham Kaufman with the $1 super. Thank you.
That helps. Thank you, Graham. There's 10 from Douglas. Go Hawks.
Let's go. Let's go.
So I'll finish this beer for Douglas for his $10. Go Hawks. Agreed. Another big play for the Seahawks there. Here we go.
Woo. Jonesy.
All right. I'm going to need another drink. 140 now in soups. How about that? Seahawks driving. You see how this works? When you give us soups, the Seahawks, they move the football. It works magically like that. Another run, first down, Seahawks. $140 tonight in soups. Thank you, guys. Hawks family says, you guys are funny, but this is not a kids channel.
Oh, it's not.
The kids can enjoy what we're doing. Nicholas, thanks for the super chat, man.
Hey.
DJ Dallas going to score a TD this drive. I challenged Nicholas. I said he would super chat us. He followed through. He's a real one. There's a nice run. Seahawks continuing to move the football, getting closer to field goal range. Darwin Thompson, the pride of Tulsa, Oklahoma, on the carry.
Keith Mason with the $10 super chat. Let's go. Let's go, Hawks.
I need more to drink.
Hey.
Back to ranch water.
Back to ranch water. I'll get you a beer here in a second. Let's go. Thank you, Keith.
Thank you, Keith.
Help us bury the Dolphins. You hear that, Will?
I love it.
You hear that, Will?
2nd and 1. Here's another handoff up the gut. Thompson short of the first down. So Darwin Thompson, little story time for the folks out there. So Darwin Thompson and I, we're both from Tulsa. He went to Jenks. I went to Broken Arrow High School. And Darwin, I was covering the Kansas City Chiefs when he was there and won the Super Bowl that year. And I was the first person to interview him, actually, when he got selected by the Chiefs. So always enjoyed watching Darwin Thompson play. And when he gets done playing football, Darwin Thompson says that he wants to be a NASCAR driver. So that's interesting. We'll see where that goes for Darwin Thompson for his NFL career, if he'll be racing NASCARs. Andre, my girlfriend and her family love the Seahawks. That's great. Hawks family says he's going to talk crap in the Dolphins chat. Well, stay with us, though. Don't leave. Gerlach, under pressure, sacked for a loss on first down. Douglas, I got the beer now. Michelob Ultra. Here you go. Thank you, Douglas. I love good Michelob Ultra. Not a sponsor, but the superior light beer. One time I was hanging out with Bill Self, Kansas basketball coach.
Uh-huh.
We're at this brewery, and all these fresh microbrews. You know what Bill Self was drinking? He was drinking Michelob Ultra. So it's got that flavor, I tell you that. There's a catch. Thompson gets about 2 yards that time. Now bring up third down.
Chris Luto, let's ride. Even if we late, we ride. Fox D Gaming, Steelers getting clapped by Locke.
Do you guys take cabs home or someone pick you up? I only live 5 minutes away. We have the Uber app if needed.
Yeah, we have a company Uber.
Yes.
That should tell you everything you need to know.
Yes. 3rd and 15. Big play coming for the Seahawks. Gerlach steps back. He's got all day, throws it, deep bomb, incomplete.
Damn.
Nicholas with a super chat coming in. Let's get Nick on the screen. My guy. Didn't hear your challenge, Tyler. Just love all you do and believe DJ Dallas going to score this drive. Well, I think they're bringing on the punt team, but DJ's had a heck of a night. So here's to Nicholas and DJ Dallas both.
Nicholas, here's our super chat menu. $5 beer cheers, $10 beer chug, Stone Cold Steve Austin style, $20 fireball shot, and every $100 we hit the DOS boot. We're over halfway to $200. We're at $157 right now.
Yes.
We need $43 more.
$43, and we will
we'll break out another boot.
Get the boot. And the people in the chat have spoken. They want Jeremy to do this next boot.
We'll do a live poll.
I think Jeremy's trying to find his way out of it. You guys know Jeremy. You want Jeremy to do the boot.
Sounds like you're finding your way out of it. I'll do the boot, but.
Okay. We get to 300, we both do a boot, you know.
Deal.
Yeah. All right. So, Seahawks defense now about to take over. 5:59 to go in the fourth.
Fox D Gaming, I see your question, but I'm going to need you to ask it again using hashtag Seahawks in your comment so we can get it on screen and we'll answer it in a mailbag coming up in just 15, 20 minutes. We'll be doing a mailbag. So Fox D Gaming, I see your question. Ask it again. Put it in the comment, hashtag Seahawks. And that goes for anybody. If you have a Seahawks question, if you have anything about this preseason game that you want to ask me or Tyler, get in the comment section. Use hashtag Seahawks in your comment on YouTube, and I'll be able to find it way easier. Put it on screen.
Right.
And then we can answer whatever question
We'll do the live mailbag after the game ends. And then if you miss that, if you have to go, you know, if you got a quinceañera or something to be at, the mailbag will be posted after the game ends as well. That's why you got to subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/SeahawksTV, so you stay up to date with all the latest Seattle Seahawks happenings with your team. How about this? T&G says on Monday in our middle school we're facing an undefeated team, and we're undefeated. I don't feel confident. Well, you know what? Here's my speech. I'm going to give you a speech for your middle school team. Look, none of us are guaranteed tomorrow. You got to go out there with every fiber of your being and play like it's your last game. Go out there, make the most of it. You're only going to go to middle school once and bring home that middle school championship. All the girls will love you. Mom and dad will be proud. Do it for everybody. How's that for a speech?
I'm riveted right now. I want
Are you ready to run through a brick wall?
I want to run through a damn brick wall.
Let's go.
Let's go.
To the middle schoolers. I can't believe school's already started in a lot of places, too. Do I think the Seahawks will pull off the win tonight? Ask me that question after this possession. Let's see if they can get a stop. The defense has really struggled tonight.
That's cheating.
Who do you think is looking better, Geno or Locke? I think Locke is looking a little bit better, but they both have played well tonight. And I would say Locke because of Geno's slow start, but ultimately he did turn things around. There's a 3-yard run from the Steelers. TNG, okay, thanks, Tyler. Ulster player, I'm going to 11th grade. Junior year, I had a good junior year in high school. That was fun times. Here we go, 2nd and 6 for the Steelers.
Let's go. We need to stop here.
And that's a run up the gut, short of the first down. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down. Get those 3s in the chat, baby.
Come on now.
Get those 3s in the chat.
3rd down, Thunder. What do you think is going to happen, guys? Defense needs a big stop. We've seen them play have a couple different stops here on short yardage. Let's see what the defense can dial up this time around.
Let's go. Get those threes in the chat. Douglas says 3. JM says 3. Nathaniel says 3.
Here we go. Run up the gut. First down for the Steelers.
Damn.
Just ran right through the offensive line there. A reminder, once this game concludes, we will have a live post-game show answering your mailbag questions and more. If you want to be a part of the mailbag, you got to super chat or use the hashtag Seahawks. Super chats will get you to the front of the line. We're closing in on 300 likes. If you haven't already, hit the like on the video. Like today's video. We got to have at least 300 likes, folks. Come on now.
Oh, come on. We need to stop here. Let's go.
Second down for the Steelers coming up. Yeah, hit that like button, folks. Let's get to 300.
That fat rat.
What's he saying now? I need to pee? Well, go pee. We're not stopping you from going pee. All right. 2nd and 3 for Pittsburgh. 3:33 to go. And that's going to be a first down for Pittsburgh. As Chugs has reminded me, there is no overtime in the preseason, so a tie would be a tie. But no offense to my sister who's watching, but ties are like kissing your sister. We don't want a tie tonight. We want to see Seahawks win.
Yeah, none of us want to see you kiss your sister, Tyler. Sorry. No offense.
None taken. First down for Pittsburgh at the 34. Pickett, long pass. Incomplete. Little contact there, no flag. Seahawks will take that. And we're over 300 likes.
Let's go.
Thank you, guys.
All right, we got 2nd and 10. Hey, Seahawks can still get this ball back.
They could get the ball back.
Get a little drive with some Lock magic.
Get the ball back and go score. Right?
Let Lock brew.
Here we go. Play action. Pickett passes it complete. And that's close to a first down. Our poll question that we asked you earlier. More rushing yards this season. DJ Dallas, Travis Homer, or Kenneth Walker III. 59% saying Kenneth Walker, 28% saying DJ Dallas, 13% saying Travis Homer. 3rd and 2 for the Steelers at the 42.
3rd down. Let's go. Let's get this stop.
All right, defense, what do you got? Attack those threes. 3rd down. Pickett steps back, steps up in the pocket, dives forward, first down for the Steelers at midfield.
2-minute warning.
So the 2-minute warning with 1:56 to go. What do we think is going to happen, folks? Will the Steelers get it done here, or will the Seahawks get a turnover or a stop and go score themselves? Or will we end up with a tie? I got to say, for a preseason game, this has been pretty exciting, Jeremy.
This is riveting. Love it.
On an entertainment level, this has been about as exciting as you could have asked for from a preseason.
25-25. And, I mean, we saw both proposed starting quarterbacks play a half.
Right. Seahawks fan, man, do we go to overtime? No overtime in the preseason. If it's tied when the clock runs out, it's a tie.
It's un-American.
Right? That's some European BS there. Nicholas says Hawks need an interception. They need something. So we're at 157 on chats. On Super Chats. Can we get to 200 before the end of the night? Do you guys want to see Jeremy Chuggs chug this boot? We got to get to 200 on the Super Chats. We need $43 for Jeremy Chuggs to hit the boot.
Yeah, see, Colin Shelley, this is our problem. NFL Network changed over to the Broncos-Cowboys game, so we're having to watch it on NFL Plus, which is 20, 30 seconds behind the actual stream.
Right, and so that's why you're here. You're getting to see, see reaction to the game for free in real time.
Yeah.
So let's see. Challenge the Seahawks fans. Can we get to 200 before the end of the night so Jeremy can do that boot? Let's pull up the Super Chat boot menu one more time. So here's what you have, folks. $43 away. If you Super Chat is anything, it's going to get you a shout out. $5, a beer cheer. $10, beer chug. $20, fireball shot. $100 in supers gets the boot. What do you got? Come on, Seahawks fans. I know you got it in you.
Let's go.
What's going to happen this drive, folks?
And see, I don't know that name. Razek? NBC's playing the game in your area, but if you're
Local
not
station,
if
right.
you're not living in the area that they're showing that local game, they're not going to show Seahawks Steelers.
Got another update from the Quinceañera from Dat Fat Rat. They're doing slow dance here. I'm a good dancer.
Hey,
Chris.
Hey.
I like cards 107. All right. $13 away, folks. And there's an 8-yard gain for the Steelers.
Chris Luto.
Chris.
Sheba dog dressed in a traditional outfit waving Japanese fans.
So we got a chug of beer and then we got a shot to do.
Yep. Yes, sir. From I Like Cards 107.
All right, we'll chug this beer. Thank you, I Like Cards, and thank you, Chris.
Pass me the shot glass. We'll take
Get
a couple
the shot glass. Get the
couple
fireball
shot
going.
skis.
Here we go.
Nicholas Newton with the super chat.
Nicholas, $5. Defense. 3rd and 1 coming up for the Seahawks.
3rd down, baby. Let's get this stop.
3rd down, Thunder. 3rd and 1. Can they get the stop? $8 away from Jeremy Chuggs doing the boot. And it looks like he just got there. 1st down for Pittsburgh.
Cheers, Tyler.
Well, I already took it down, but cheers, everyone.
Very nice.
There we go. So, what do you guys think is going to happen? We got a few minutes to go in the ball game. 1:23. Nicholas, thanks for the $5. Cheers to you. $8 away from Jeremy Chuggs.
Oh, it's 4th and 1. They didn't get it.
4th and 1. Oh, they ruled him short. Okay. Here we go. What's going to happen, folks? 4th and 1. Will we see a touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt?
4th down, type 4.
Oh, we got the 200. I Like Cards. Jeremy Chuggs
All
about
right.
to do
Let's see
another boot.
Hey, no, I said we're going to do a poll. Let's see.
$200. You guys are real ones. 4th and 1 coming up for the Steelers. And Jeremy wants a poll. Do you guys? I already did the boot 22 seconds. Can Jeremy beat that?
All right, let's see. Who does the DOS boot?
Who do you guys want to see do the boot?
Let's go.
I think you guys want to see Jeremy because we wanted this to be a race. Let's see if he can beat me.
I Like Cards 107. Let's go.
I Like Cards too. Uh-oh. No. Don't vote for me. Vote for Jeremy. Pickett rolls out.
Sack! Let's go!
And the Seahawks will take over
Sack!
at midfield with 1:17 to go in the 4th quarter. A
Boy,
chance for
Mafe.
the Seahawks to win it with a field goal. Boy, Mafe. How about that one?
Let's go. Boy, Mafe.
Boy, Mafe with heavy pressure on Kenny Pickett. And now the Seahawks are a 1st down away from being in field goal range. All right, what do you guys think, Jeremy or me on the boot? Vote for Jeremy. You've already seen me do it.
Let's go. Hey, we're letting the people decide. Whatever y'all want to pick, let's go. Oh, Arch Cunningham.
Thank you, Arch.
Archie Cunningham, let's go. I'll pull that up really quick. Tyler, let them know what's happening with the game.
All right, 1st and 10, Seahawks at midfield. Drew Lock in the shotgun. Steps back, heavy pressure.
Oh!
Loose ball, fumble. And I think the Steelers have it.
Oh,
no.
God.
Wow. And the Steelers take over a forced fumble on 1st down after the 4th down stop from the Seahawks defense, and now the Steelers are in great field position. Oh, no. Jeremy, what happened?
Just unblocked off the edge.
No one covered that man. Robinson forced the fumble, and now the Steelers take over.
DeMarvin Leal looks like he landed on it, and Tuska Skipper.
Yikes. Man, the Seahawks had a golden opportunity to set up in field goal range for the win, and now they turn it over, and the Steelers have a chance to get the victory. Type dang in the comments. My goodness.
Just letting y'all know the poll will end whenever the game ends.
Get those votes in for Jeremy. Come on now. Pickett steps back. Escapes pressure. And he's going to gain about 4 or 5 yards. Clock stops, 1:01 remaining. A reminder, once we're done, we'll do a live postgame show. And we will react to this game and answer your questions. Super chats, mailbags with the hashtag Seahawks to get on the show. 1:01 to go. 2nd and 6, and that's a handoff. And close to the 1st down.
Just a reminder, hashtag Seahawks, or you can super chat to get on our post-game mailbag show.
I know I'd have to take a leak before I'd handle that boot again. I'd have to take a leak before I handle that boot again.
We'll have to see. There's still time to vote.
Come on, folks. We got that boot coming. But I know you want to see Jeremy do it. Vote for Jeremy. Vote for Jeremy, and all your wildest dreams will come true.
You said I was scared.
I'm not scared. I just got to take a leak. And I got a post-game show to do afterwards, too.
Oh, God. This is great. Oh, God.
Guys, what a night for our first
yeah. It's
Seahawks watch party.
It's your first watch party. This should be almost like a initiation. You know?
Oh. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Pickett steps back, passes it, and that's complete 1st down Steelers. They're in field goal range now.
It's not going to be a gimme, though.
No. Heinz Field is a tough place to kick. Or what do they call it now? I guess it's not Heinz Field anymore.
Acrisure Field or Acrisure Field. Some bank bought it.
Acupuncture Field. Pickett again, scrambles, dives forward. I'll be honest, Kenny Pickett's played fairly well tonight. If he's the quarterback of the future, they look like they're in good hands. The Seahawks offense looked really good tonight. The defense left a lot to be desired, I can tell you that much. There's another completion. And that looks like a touchdown for the Steelers, and about 3 seconds left. That will probably about do it. Kenny Pickett with a touchdown throw. Type boo in the comments. Steelers score. Man.
That's upsetting.
That is. The defense has been awful tonight for the Seahawks. Didn't matter if it was the first team, the second team, the third team. The defense has struggled all night long and ultimately gives up the touchdown there in the closing seconds. Barring a miracle, this will be a Steelers win. I'll say this. You have to feel good about the offense. What the offense did from Geno Smith to Drew Lock. The offense played really well. The running game, you had everyone from Kenneth Walker III, DJ Dallas, Travis Homer, all ran the ball well. You had some young receivers step up.
Yeah.
But the defense just was bad. All right, so a few more seconds in the poll. Get your votes in for Jeremy to do a boot.
Tyler.
Get those votes in. We want to see Jeremy do the boot.
Oh, yeah. Every time you say that, people vote for you. I hope you know that.
Is that right?
I've been watching the poll.
Okay. Extra point up and good. All right.
And you know what, Tyler, what we'll do is we'll do our immediate post-game mailbag.
Okay.
And then right at the end of the mailbag, I'll get you the boot. I'll have you do the boot, and we'll sign off so then you can immediately go to the restroom right after.
Okay, so I got to hold this through the post-game show. The vote has gone up. People are really testing my bladder here.
Oh, Tyler. This is great.
Red River says both of you do the boot. Well, if we got up to 300 in supers, then both of us would. Let's see. Post-game show coming up in just a few moments. A lot to look at from this game that we'll react to with our live mailbag when this one concludes. Steelers score. Type those boos in the chats. Get the boos going. Scott brings up a good point. Defense, missed assignments, poor tackling, out of position, no real consistent pressure on the quarterback. All of that would be accurate. No kidding about that. Nicholas, Tyler, I'm sorry, but you're losing in the poll, sir. I know. All right. Seahawks got one shot at the end zone. 3 seconds on the clock. 32-25. Jeremy, I got to tell you, it has been a lot of fun, my friend.
Oh, yeah. This has been a blast.
It's been a blast.
I could not have thought of a better way to spend a Saturday night than with all these Seahawks fans, Jeremy Chugs. This has been one to remember. We're going to do this all season long, folks, so get ready. Get used to it. Subscribe to the channel now so you can be with us during the week for Seahawks Today and be a part of our watch parties here on the channel as well. Hit that red sub button, youtube.com/SeahawksTV. All right, 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. Last play of the game, 3 seconds remaining. 5 wide, Drew Lock. Short pass. Going to try to set the lateral. Now Lock throws it around. They're just losing yardage, keep going backwards. This isn't looking good. There's the tackle, game over. Steelers win 32-25. That's the final. Steelers get the win. A game that came right down to the wire. A go-ahead touchdown from Kenny Pickett. With just 3 seconds on the clock, they get the win in the preseason. Seahawks defense looked bad all night long. No sugarcoating about it. They really struggled. The Seahawks offense, rather, had themselves quite the night themselves. We will recap it all. Our live postgame show begins in just a few moments from right now.
Tyler, you know what that means.
The
poll has ended.
The poll has ended, and I will be doing the boot. You asked for it, you get it. The boot coming after the postgame show ends. 55% for me, 44% for Jeremy. I already did one boot at 22 seconds. We'll see if I can beat.
And Tyler, if you need to, after after we do our post-game mailbag right now, you can run to the restroom and then run back with the boot.
Okay. All right. So we will begin our post-game show in just a few moments from right now. We'll be taking your questions. If you want to jump the line and get in the super chat, jump the line, super chat us. How much will we raise? Over $200 tonight, $207 to be exact. Hold on, I'm waiting for my chat to update. Let's see. And we'll get started here with our live postgame show. 32-25, our final score. All right. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. Our live postgame show will begin in just a few seconds. All right. I'm ready when you are, Jeremy. It is the Seahawks Today postgame show reacting to the Seahawks' 32-25 loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers in their first preseason game of 2022. Our show is sponsored by Mint Mobile, with plans starting at just $15 a month on America's largest 5G network. Check us out at mintmobile.com/chatsports. The Seahawks handed a loss. The offense played really well, but the defense left a lot to be desired. The final box score, as you can see on your screen, Drew Lock finished the night going 10 of 14 for 112 yards and 2 touchdowns. DJ Dallas, 10 carries, 73 yards on the ground, and he was also able to be very productive in the receiving game as well, with a touchdown grab off a 17-yard reception. Bo Melton, the rookie 7th-round pick out of Rutgers, was pretty good as well, with 2 receptions for 47 yards. So now we begin with your mailbag questions, and we start with John, who writes, how have the Seahawks inside linebackers looked today? How was the inside offensive line look today? Look, the defense was just bad all the way around. And the inside linebackers in particular, what I would look at with that group is there was lots of missed tackles from the inside linebackers and everybody on this defense. I understand this time of year when you talk football at all levels, from high school, college, and in the National Football League, you're going to have missed tackles. But it was really noticeable from this Seahawks defense that they did not look like that they were ready for this game tonight here in this first preseason game. The inside offensive line, they held up their own. I was impressed with what they were able to do and open up holes in the run lane to allow guys like DJ Dallas and Kenneth Walker and company to have a big night. Next question in the mailbag with the hashtag Seahawks comes from Ra. Wants to know, will the Seahawks make the playoffs? No, the Seahawks will not be a playoff team in 2022. Although the offense impressed in this first preseason game tonight, the defense is a long ways from being there. And I don't know who the starting quarterback's going to be. Drew Lock and Geno Smith both held up their own and played good tonight. But this team has a lot of holes. The foundation is good for the future, but this is the rebuilding year. If you're the Seahawks, you have to sacrifice this year essentially to build for your future. But nonetheless, thanks for the question there. Next one from Nick. Nick wants to know, hashtag Seahawks, hashtag Papa Seahawks. What do you think about the performance by the Seahawks tonight? I loved what I saw from the offense. I know that it started out slow with Geno Smith on offense. The offensive side of the ball, those first couple of possessions took a while to get going, but once they got going, they were good. And Geno Smith finished the first half strong. Drew Lock played a really good second half. The run game was solid. The receivers came along. I liked what I saw from the Seahawks offensively. The defense was bad, 32 points. It was not good. And they left a lot of receivers open. It didn't matter who the Steelers played at quarterback. They all played good, from Mason Rudolph to Kenny Pickett to Mitch Trubisky. All of them gave the Seahawks defense issues. So for me, loved what I saw from the offense. The defense was pitiful, to say the least. So, fill in the blank. Our pin comment today, the Seahawks MVP against the Steelers was, let me know. For me, it's DJ Dallas, but I want to hear from you guys. Who was the Seahawks MVP against the Steelers in their first preseason game tonight? Next question comes from Douglas. Douglas wants to know, who do you think are going to be the top fantasy players on the Seahawks? Well, when it comes to fantasy football, you always start with the run game, right? And I know Rashad Penny was out for this game with a groin injury, but him and Kenneth Walker III, you have to think about. You have to get running backs, and I think there could be value in Kenneth Walker III as a rookie. You can get him a lot cheaper now than you'll be able to in the future. But receivers-wise, Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf, you can't miss on either. Tyler Lockett put up some great numbers fantasy-wise for me last year. I had him on my fantasy team. I think I had him on a couple fantasy teams, and he certainly impressed. So those would be the guys. Also, Noah Fant. Can't sleep on either when it comes to fantasy. I think Fant is going to take that next step here in year 4 to be a really good football player, to be one of the better tight ends in this league. So I would look at Noah Fant as a possible option. But those are about the 5 guys I would focus on. Thanks, Douglas, for the question. Nathaniel, do any of our rookies have Rookie of the Year potential? I really like K9 and Avatar's potential. Kenneth Walker III as Rookie of the Year, what will be interesting to see is, with Rashad Penny as the number 1 running back, at least right now anyway, will there be enough of the workload for Kenneth Walker III to get Rookie of the Year? That I don't know. That remains to be seen. But nonetheless, I think Kenneth Walker III has a shot. It'll be difficult. But beyond that, I don't know if anyone else is capable of getting Rookie of the Year at that point. Today's show is sponsored by Mint Mobile, which is on America's largest 5G network. Even your mom might ask you to stop calling so much. And if you sign up now at mintmobile.com/chatsports, we're offering plans that start at just $15 a month. Look, times are tough. Inflation is a little bit crazy right now. Gas prices are high. Why not start saving on your phone bill to pay for everything else? And the best way to do so is by signing up at mintmobile.com/chatsports. Plans starting at just $15 a month on America's largest 5G network. It's mintmobile.com/chatsports. Scott writes, very happy to see DJ's effort today. Yes, DJ Dallas. Final statistics for him. 10 carries, 73 yards. He was really good. Also with that touchdown grab off the 17-yard reception. DJ Dallas, I think, could turn into a solid third down back for the Seahawks. Look, we know that Rashad Penny and Kenneth Walker III are going to be their number 1 and their number 2 backs. But DJ Dallas, if he could be that number 3 guy and slide in as a third down back of sorts, you'll take that. And with Rashad Penny's injury history, including right now, to know that DJ Dallas is there and to see what he was capable of tonight, I think you have to be excited for him of what he brings to the Seahawks in their future. He certainly caught my eye and was a top performer for Seattle tonight. Very intrigued to see what he does going forward. Michael writes with a $10 super chat. Yo, Poppy Jones. Poppy's my grandpa, but hey, I'll take that. What Seahawks jersey should I buy? I own a Russ, and you could probably tell why I need a new one. Imagine that. My friend has a DK, so I want someone else. Who do you think, Walker or Diggs, maybe? Very good question of who you should buy for a Seahawks jersey going forward. I think DK would be the obvious choice now that he's got the contract extension. We know that DK is going to be in Seattle for a very long time. But if you're not wanting to have the same jersey as your friend, if you're investing in your future and want to find like the next star player for the Seahawks, Kenneth Walker III would be my guy. Now, everyone knows if you're a bigger fellow, you can't be wearing like single-digit uniforms. You know, if you're a husky dude, you got to have, and I don't know what you are, you got to have an offensive line or defensive line number. Charles Cross, I think, is going to be good for a very long time. So I would go young. If you're, you know, an average built guy, whatever, maybe go with Kenneth Walker. If you're kind of a husky, you know, fellow, whatever, maybe go with the likes of Charles Cross there. Also, Jordyn Brooks wouldn't be a bad idea either. Jordyn Brooks, I think, has a bright future in this league as well. Next one comes from DJP Beast Mode, hashtag Seahawks. And everyone would like to know how many missed tackles there were by the Seahawks. It was a lot. I lost track how many missed tackles they were. It was not good. I mean, look, when you play in the National Football League, you should know how to tackle, right? And I get this time of year, you have to relearn technique and go through those things. But that was bad. That was really bad, the effort by some of these guys, how lackadaisical it was with the tackling effort. It was embarrassing of how many missed tackles there were. I don't know how many they were, but it was unacceptable. So with that, how would you grade the Seahawks' performance tonight? I think it's for me, it's a C, because we saw the offense did what it was asked and then some. And it was limited mistakes. You had that Drew Lock fumble at the end, but I mean, again, it's a preseason game. It's not the end of the world that you lost. But the defense was so bad and gave up so much that it's one thing where, okay, the offense did good, but the defense was so bad, I can't give it any more or any less than a C. It wasn't a B performance. It wasn't a D performance. But I would give it a C. Subscribe to the channel. We're doing watch parties, breaking news, live shows every Wednesday at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Myself, producer Jeremy Chuggs, we're having a great time here on Seahawks Today. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss a moment of what's happening with your favorite team here on Seahawks Today. It's youtube.com/SeahawksTV. Subscribe for free. Seattle Seahawks videos each and every day on the channel. youtube.com/SeahawksTV. Ivans, he wants to know, who do you think should start at running back one, Kenneth or Penny? Here's the deal. In all honesty, it doesn't matter who starts. I think both these guys are going to split the load 50-50. And it might come down to just who's healthy, really. I mean, you might have times where, like what we saw tonight, where there's a groin issue with on the Seahawks running game, where we don't see Rashad Penny, where he has a groin issue, he's out, and then Kenneth Walker has to step up, or Kenneth Walker might be out and Rashad Penny has to step up. Might just come down to best next man up, who's available. I don't think it's the end of the world who is running back number one. I think you'll split the load 50-50. You'll keep them both fresh that way. In today's NFL, you have to have multiple running backs. So for me, I would guess Penny's going to be your first running back, but I don't think it really matters. I probably like Kenneth Walker a little bit more, and I like what I saw from him tonight, but at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world either way, personally. Next question, Dat Fat Rat, who had a good time at the Quinceañera, wants to know, Tariq Woolen at nickel corner. Well, Woolen and Kobe Bryant, for as much as we've talked about the way that these guys have stood out in training camp, they did not play good in this first preseason game. Kind of a wake-up call for both guys at the cornerback position. Now, Justin Coleman didn't play good either, and we saw a lot of missed tackles, blown coverage. I think both these guys have a lot of talent and a lot of potential, but tonight was, I think, a wake-up call. These guys have a long way to go to get to where they need to be as far as starting cornerbacks in the National Football League, but they'll get there, just a matter of time. But Tariq Woolen, still, it's a work in progress. I think it was a reality check for both these guys tonight with their performance, how much they struggled. I am on Twitter at Tyler Jones Live, talking about your Seattle Seahawks and going around the rest of the National Football League as well, each and every day on Twitter at Tyler Jones Live. Follow me there. Would love to hear from you guys. And we're having a great time on social media. The show, just because it ends here, doesn't mean it ends on Twitter. Give me a follow at Tyler Jones Live, and love to hear from you there. And Instagram, Facebook as well at Tyler Jones Live. Easiest way to find me to communicate after the show. James wants to know, hashtag Seahawks, tis is a Stan Hawk game. Crappy start, do something right at halftime, then we try to win at the very end. LOL. If no one was calling players' names, we'd all swear Russ was there. Yeah, I mean, it's it's unfortunate. We've kind of seen these type of games in the past, but, I think with a younger team, you call this what it is. It's growing pains. It's a work in progress. To me, I think that there are a lot more positives to take away from tonight than negatives, personally. Even with the loss, you saw a lot of progress from this offense. The defense has a ways to go. But at the end of the day, I don't think this is the end of the world, this performance from Seattle tonight. I think you can move forward from here with some positive momentum, even with the loss. Next question. Fox Gaming wants to know. Kobe Bryant, Defensive of the Year potential. Defensive Rookie Player of the Year. Long ways to go. Tonight showed that, look, Kobe Bryant still has some big steps to take in the NFL. He very well still might be starting for the Seahawks week 1. But Defensive Rookie of the Year, there's still a lot of progress that needs to be made for Kobe Bryant to get to that point. Will he get to that point? Maybe. But he's not there right now. Right now, he does not look like a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. That he's still a work in progress. But I'll say this much. I like him, but he's still not quite there yet. A couple more for you. This one comes from Morris Reyes. Wants to know, Seahawks, do you like how Boy Mafe played? What was it? The last play of the second to last series for the Seahawks. Boy Mafe had that big sack that forced the turnover, and the Seahawks had a chance to win it. Ultimately, the offense turned the ball over, but he made the biggest play of the night defensively there at the end of the game. I liked what I saw from Boy Mafe. I'm very curious how much playing time he'll see as a rotational player. We know that the Seahawks, what they have at that outside linebacker spot, that they have plenty of options there, but Boy Mafe, at the very least, would be a good rotational piece, and he made his presence known. I like how he played, the way he finished tonight. A lot to be optimistic about his future. He was about the only bright spot for the Seahawks defense, personally. How would you rate the Seahawks defense against the Steelers? 1 through 100. Type in the comments section. Let me know what your rating for the Seahawks defense would be. I personally would rate it wasn't good. With Boy Mafe being about the only bright spot, I'd probably give this maybe a 20 or a 25, and that might be generous, personally. But nonetheless, it was not a good night for the defense. Let's see. Last question for you. This one comes from James. Thanks for doing this, Tyler. This was cool. We had a live watch party on the channel. You guys reacted and made it so much fun, so much worthwhile. There was not a better way for me to spend my Saturday night than with you guys, producer Chugs, reacting to the game in real time. You guys made it worthwhile. We're going to be doing it all season long. Watch parties, covering breaking news, also the latest rumors with what's going on with your team. Live shows every Wednesday at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific. So subscribe now to the channel for nonstop Seattle Seahawks coverage all year long. It's free. Subscribe, youtube.com/Seahawks TV. All right, let's give some shout-outs. Yeah, Jeremy, I'm going to go use the restroom. Jeremy is going to give some shout-outs to this question. And then when I come back, they boot. Put me back on camera, Jeremy, for 1 second. When I come back, after disposing myself, the boot will come out one more time, as promised. That's next. Jeremy, it's all yours. I'll be back.
All right, get your answers in the comments right now. Who was the Seahawks MVP for tonight? DJ Dallas. Yeah, I mean, he was really good tonight. It's a long season, guys. Keep the faith from Scott Clark. I'll put you up on screen really quick. That's right. This is preseason game number 1. Preseason game number 1. Doesn't mean anything. Half the starters didn't even play. We didn't even see DK come out tonight. He didn't even dress, so not a lot to look into. A lot of Drew Lock or DJ Dallas. I think those are the two popular answers. Drew Lock, until that fumble, the very last drive, looked really good. That fumble was awful. I mean, that's part of the thing that kind of plagued Drew Lock throughout his career, is that he'll be playing well, but then he'll make some rookie mistake. not having the protection he needs on his backside and gets blown up for a fumble with 30 seconds left. And I mean, those are the types of things you can't do in the regular season if you're going to be a winning ball club. You can't fumble the ball with 40 seconds left in a 25-25 tie game. You can't do that. So Drew Lock played really well, but it still shows you the immaturity that he has of, like he's not there yet. And Gareth, I know the fumble wasn't his fault. The O-line should have blocked, but also, who do you think is giving the protection up front? Who do you think is calling the protection that he needs? I grew up watching Peyton Manning play all throughout my childhood. If that was him in that situation, before he even hiked the ball, he would have come up to the line and pointed out, hey, rusher on that side, rusher on that side. He would have pointed out the blitzers, pointed out what kind of blocking scheme he needed up front. So, I mean, yes, he can't block and throw the ball for himself, but at the same time, he's got to be the leader of the team. He's got to be the quarterback. He's got to go up to the line. He's got to recognize those kind of blitz packages and say, hey, I need to change something up or else I'm getting blown up on my backside. Are you filling it up?
I'll fill up.
All right, Tyler's filling up the boot right now. He has disposed of himself, as he said. Stone Forsythe blew his assignment. I mean, that's true. That's true, Jeff on Quack. That's what I'm saying. But in that situation, Gareth, you even said it right there. You saw the blitz before the snap as well. He's got to come up to the line. You've got to know that you've got an inexperienced left tackle, and you've got to point that out and be able to say, hey, like I said, he can't block and call it out. Jeff on Quack, he called it out, and they didn't. I mean, maybe you're right. Maybe he did. I didn't see him come up and check at the line. I saw him as soon as he was back there. He hiked the ball. I didn't see him hard count and then come up and checked at the line. And yeah, Scott Clark, Peyton was a football savant. Hard to compare him with other quarterbacks. And, you're not going to be able to be a Peyton Manning in just a day. Or you're not going that's obviously a high pedestal to compare Drew Lock to. But I'm just saying, if you're trying to be a quarterback that's the leader of your team, you have to step up and you have to realize those blitz packages and come up and get the right protection you need. He had a running back in the backfield. He could have easily had the running back move to the other side of him to help with that side of the blitz. He didn't check anything from at least after the huddle broke. I didn't see him come up to the line and check, but maybe I'm wrong. And we have the Tyler Jones ready with Das Boot.
The Das Boot is in hand. What did we get to on Supers?
221.
So that means that we owe a shot, too. Because it was 200.
Oh, then we got, let's see. We got 200, and then we got a 2, a 9, and a 2. So and another, I think a 5.
Okay, so
yeah.
Let's end this on a good note. I'll do the boot, but you do a shot, Jeremy, for the people.
Yeah.
And we'll go out together this way. This will be a heck of a way to end the night, as we've had a lot of fun bringing this to you, folks. For those that have stayed with us, you guys are the real ones. Here is the boot in all its glory. And it was 22 seconds for me last time.
Yep.
Let's see if I can beat that this time.
Hold on one second. Let me get the 2 cam ready for us.
Okay.
So I can go ahead and hit my shot while you.
Oh, and Douglas wants to know if we beat the Dolphins channel.
Ooh, that's a good question. Let me message. Where are you at? We're at 221. Where are y'all at? Where are y'all at?
I'm just gonna say it's embarrassing. It's got $150 in the last 5 minutes.
Oh no!
Oh no!
What?
We're getting our butts kicked now. Apparently they just got $150 in super chats in the last couple minutes.
Man,
we poked the bear. This is sad.
Okay.
Well, I mean, $80 more, and then we're both doing a boot.
Right? Nonetheless, well, I got to be timed, so I better go first.
Oh, yeah. Let me. Here we go. I'll take my shot first.
Okay.
And this way they'll be able to see the timer.
Yes. There he goes, Jeremy Chuggs.
There we go. All righty.
All right.
Timer is set.
Timer is set. All right, here we go.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
You're seeing it. He's going. His record is 16 seconds. Halfway there. Can he beat it? 10 seconds. 13, 14, 15. 1796.
Oh,
Wow.
there we go.
Woo.
17. How we feel?
Wow. That was impressive.
We beat earlier, 22 earlier tonight.
That's true.
17. I took the leak and I came back and we finished strong tonight.
We did. We finished strong tonight.
I'll take that.
I can say that. I can say that
We
confidently.
finished on a high, folks.
Heck yeah.
How about that? Jeremy Chuggs, my guy. Cheers.
Let's go. Hey, and for everybody that joined us tonight, expect nothing but the rest for the rest of the season. Because we're bringing you the heat on the latest Seahawks news, rumors,
Oh,
weekly live shows.
I'm feeling it.
We got you.
Wow. Man. Guys, this has been a lot of fun. We'll be doing this all season long. Even when the Seahawks lost, we found a way to have a good time tonight.
Oh, wow.
Jeremy, my man, thanks for being with us.
Anytime, Tyler. How you feeling after that second boot?
I feel fine.
You gonna need some pizza.
I think so. Wednesday will be live. Seahawks Today live, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, and then we're back here Thursday night, another watch party. We will do it all again. So if you enjoyed tonight, this is nothing. You haven't seen nothing yet. We're going to have a great time on Thursday night. Join us then.
You ain't seen nothing.
Yeah. We're just getting started here on Seahawks Today. Subscribe now to the channel, youtube.com/SeahawksTV. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you on Wednesday for Seahawks Today live. So long.